Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, welcome all. Hope we're doing well. Hope we are good. It is Wednesday, and we are back in Manchester. We are back with City. We are unbeaten in the league so far this season. Only the one slip up to Norwich, which was the last game of the last Gory Hunter stream. We are then also, also unbeaten in the Champions League. Looks set to qualify from the Champions League as well after 4 games. And we are then also in the. We're still in the Carabao Cup. The dominance of English football and Europe is still on. It is still on. How are we all doing? Cal, welcome in. Abby, Chuck, Bay, Ollie, Woider is here as well. Time to bottle with the oil merchants. Thank you, Woider. How the devil are you? Also, if you missed it on Monday, we were in the FM playoffs. We were in the FM playoffs. That draft was Monday. And I am getting the team up in Discord now as we speak. Because the funky graphics have been made, and I want to get that up for people. So people can have a look and absolutely mud my squad choice. Here we go. This is what we want to see. Right. Over to here. Before we discuss anything, this is the team. Dragovski is the only goalkeeper. We do only have 3 centre-backs. Obviously, it was a 300 mil budget with a good pool. The top 8 leagues it was. And yeah, so here it is. We are going to be using a similar system to the Summer Cup. We got the main man, Chiro. We were 3rd pick overall in the draft. And yeah, so we got Chiro Immobile and Kunku that served us well. We brought some other people back like Anguissa. Mikalenko was in that team. Lazari, obviously, the Lazio boy as well. Another one to go with Chiro. Zaniolo was pick 14 or 15 for us. The fact he was still free at that point is lovely. 4 strikers, so if we need to change to the Ratstrat 3 striker system, we have ample cover with Raspadori and Laborde being in there as well. So Teles was one of our early picks at 4.5 million. You cannot go wrong with Alex Teles. The issue will be it's a league format. There's 8 of us in there, so we're playing 7 games tomorrow. The only issues I potentially see is if we get centre-back suspensions and an injury to our goalkeeper. Other than that, I think we're fine. We are ranked 600 to 1. Yes, 600 to 1 to win the draft, to win the league with this team. But as I said on Twitter, 600 to 1 isn't the worst odds somebody has had going into a draft tournament. Zealand won a showdown with a 900 to 1 odd set. So that is there. That is tomorrow. The games will be kicking off at about 8 o'clock. Be here. Watch me see if I can qualify for the actual FM playoffs. And look at this. I love the graphics they've made. The card is there. Just look at that. That is sensational. Whoever came up with this idea to do actual sticker book card collections, top-notch idea. Absolutely love the idea. It is wonderful. But let's get into the FM. Let's get into the FM. Pedro Porro is getting a ban. We will not appeal that. We will leave that. But yeah, is FM mudded still? Are we not that seen? You absolute dimbat. Right, this is not working. We'll send the assistant to there, and then there. Sup, IR chatting. Yep, Immobile is a flop. He might have been for you, but he is not for us. He is not for us. It's there. So yeah, state of play. Here we are. There it is. Esposito over Immobile. Now that's fair enough. I did have Esposito on my shortlist. I didn't draft him. Who's your club you're managing? Robert, we are managing Man City. That squad that was there is for a draft tomorrow. Immobile is a god amongst men. See, Bay knows. We are 4 points clear of Leeds at the top of the league. Leeds have started like a house on fire this season, and I don't understand how. I believe they are still unbeaten. They are still unbeaten in the league. Liverpool's only defeat was to us because we're that massive. Best team in the land and all the world, yeah. Espo's working well with Coca. He's doing well on Abby's network save, that is for sure. We've drawn Chelsea in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. We do have to win the Carabao Cup. It does say not important, but that is not the case. We lost the Community Shield, so we couldn't win everything. But we won the UEFA Super Cup. So, you know, we are dominating. We play Inter next in 4 days, and we only need a point to qualify. Basically. Leverkusen could still qualify as well. If we beat Inter and they beat Nice, there's only a point there. Then, if they beat Nice, it doesn't matter. We qualify anyway. So, you know, it is there. But yeah, how has everybody been? Let us know how your weeks have been going, because obviously I wasn't focusing a lot on we're pleased with his progress. Yeah, when we didn't really interact too much with the old chat whilst we was drafting, other than looking at that. You were enjoying this a bit too much. To be quite honest, Chuck, it's my favourite part of that network save. Just watching Coco absolutely decimate people with the 4150. The Among Us Peepo leave, indeed, yes. I love that emote. It's so good. Lavia is now homegrown. This is how many we've got as club homegrown. This is a stark contrast to what we would have had at Chertonova. That is for sure. For those of you that are new around here, this is the team. Ignore the injuries and suspensions. This is the main team. Really, Sean? Yes, it is. These are my friends. Exactly. This is the team. We have the best front three in world football in Haaland, Mbappe, and Immobile. I love to show that off as much as possible. Bloody wow, indeed, wow. It's huge. These are my friends. Yes. We are your friends. Pedro Porro acknowledged he deserved to be fined. Yeah, well, you know what? You shouldn't have been sent off, should you? You idiot. It's fine. It's not like we don't have Denzel Dumfries to come in and replace him. It's not like we have Denzel Dumfries. Oh, wait, we do. Like, and the funny thing is that we found, and I still find this hilarious, and mainly for people that are new. We're in our under-23s. You think it's nothing special. Liam Delap is still here. He looks pretty darn good for a 20-year-old. He's on loan at Troyes in France this year. He's pretty darn good as a pressing forward. Then you see this little man right here. We've loaned him to Leverkusen, who are in our Champions League group. Yeah, he was in our under-23s. Good few Scots in your youth team. Yeah, we've got a few Scots. We've got this Lewis guy. He doesn't look too bad. I'm surprised he's playing as a striker. He's playing as a striker in this team. I mean, I can see why he's doing it. Then not this guy. Then we have a backup keeper, a goalkeeper, and Kieran Slicker. He's not the worst keeper in the world. Is there any more Scots in here? There's Josh Adam, 19-year-old attacking midfielder. 16 flair on the kid. He's on loan at Leyton Orient. 19. Probably will never make it for City. But, you know, he's in there at the moment. But, yeah. We drew, if I remember correctly, away at Inter in the group. Yeah, we drew 2-2 away at Inter. So we'll have to wait and see, but we should be okay. With a home win. It's a home game. We can rest and rotate. We've got a big game against Arsenal coming up on the Saturday, so we want to make sure we're fully prepared and ready. The big boys will be rested for this one because we're basically through already. Oi, Savaloy, welcome in, James. Hope you're doing well. how I've not really spoken to you about how Reading have done with their business this window. Zinchenko will come in at left back for the suspended Cancelo. Do we have any fullbacks? No, we're just gonna go full attacking on the bench then. I think. We'll move Rodri up. Bernardo Silva will move up. Grealish will move up. Sterling will move up. Alvarez and Jesus, because then we're gonna bring Alvarez on here. Sterling on this side. Ugh. Cough up, Sean. Nemecha's injured, so that he was gonna come onto the bench, but he's not. Do Laporte and Diaz need a rest? No, they don't. We don't. Right, we're gonna bring Foden back to play box to box. Rodri will come in here. We also have, where is he, Mister? Why is he ineligible? He's played on the same day, hasn't he? He's literally played for the under-23s. He has played for the under-23s today. Of course he has. Tosin will come onto the bench. We're gonna have to bring Zach Steffen on, aren't we? We're gonna bring Zach Steffen. Jaden Braff will come on. He's not had a game all season. He's not had a look in, and yet he's found himself onto the bench. Still need a few more. Int said 4 or 5 more will come in, but we are getting there, even though the predictions aren't pretty. Yeah. De Bruyne needed to be replaced by Jack Grealish, and then De Bruyne. We are running low with the injuries. We're gonna have to field 2 keepers on the bench. We're fielding 2 goalkeepers on the bench because we don't have the players, because the injuries and suspensions we have are mental right now. Absolutely mental. But still have that cough. I don't really have that cough anymore. It's just, I literally went for a smoke before I started stream, and it's just caught a little bit. That's more what it is. It's more the smoker's cough rather than an actual cough. Yeah. Can't stay for that long. No worries, Cal. No worries, my good sir. How do you approach the game? We're before the game. Ilkay Gundogan is back. They still have a decent team. They still do have a decent team. It is to be said. But we are Man City. We are absolutely massive. Shane Lunn is a bit of a coup. Yeah, he's a very good signing for Reading. He's done well. The difference maker. Yeah, he might find his level at the Championship. He might find it. Lazio are winning as well. You love to see it. My former club in this save. Nice are losing to Leverkusen. Now the group is getting interesting for everybody other than ourselves. That qualifies us. Even if Inter beat us, that still qualifies us. That was a highlightless first half. Have a go at them. Tell them it's not good enough. Alvarez on a 6.4. The real one that is standing out right now is not doing too great. But yeah, the playoffs, obviously, tomorrow we ran through the squad. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, massively ranked outside to win. We'll bring Chiro on. We'll move him into the middle. We're massively ranked outside to win it, but that's okay. We love a good underdog story. We love a good underdog story. And what better underdog story is there than winning the league from 600 to 1? Yeah, we'll confirm with that. Just the one change for now. Bring on one of the big boys in Ciro Immobile. We could have gone for Haaland, but we've decided we're playing an Italian side. We need the difference maker in Italy. But it's still not happening. But this, as I said, qualifies as top of the group as well, as it stands with Nice still holding on. Grealish is knackered. We have no midfielders. Right, John Stones is coming on to play central midfield. Yes, that's right. We're going to move Rodri into the box-to-box role. John Stones is going to be our deep-lying playmaker. If you'd have told me that at the start of the season, I'd have laughed at you. And Jaden Braff can come on for Jack Grealish. Encourage the boys still. But yeah, so we've got some tough competitors. We're obviously in the rankings. We are 3rd lowest in the rankings. And so Obviously, going into it, we aren't expected to qualify. I didn't expect to make the Summer Cup final though, and there we were in it. So, you know, we've got ourselves a system that might work. We've drafted towards it. There is obviously the 3-striker matter at the moment in PvP, but we're confident. We're confident that we can upset the apple cart. People have been doing testing all day today. Yeah. I've seen the tests in the Discord, and it's very, very good. Looks very, very good. Every time someone's posted a screenshot of their league tables, we finished second. Yeah, that's right. We finished second. So that is good news. That is good news. That there is positives and light to be taken. There is light at the end of the tunnel. We've qualified for the knockout stages of the Champions League. You love to see it. You love to see it. Qualified in first place. Has anybody else qualified? The top 2 in Group A have been decided. Galatasaray and Chelsea are fighting it out for top, as well as Dortmund. That is a rough one. Barcelona have won all 5. As of Liverpool, Real Madrid and PSG have made it through. The poor old Valorenga. That is sad. Lazio have won their group, absolutely smashing it, and play Spurs on the final day. Milan and Bayern are through. Do they play each other on the final day? No. Bayern have the head-to-head, so Bayern could still obviously lose that group. That is there. Hello, Ollie. Welcome in, good sir. How the devil are you? Who did they replace me with? Antonio Conte, Lazio. Which reminds me, we didn't see who Spurs replaced Conte with. No, because it doesn't recognise Spurs, does it? So Spurs... Who? He's their caretaker manager. Okay. That's because they're 15th in the league. So they replaced him with Luis Enrique and he got sacked. Antonio Conte got sacked early on, but yeah, he's manager of Lazio. They then replaced him with Bielsa and he got sacked. And then they've replaced him with Luis Enrique and he's been sacked. So Spurs have not had a lot of fun. Incredibly based pick, yeah. I don't believe it's going too swimmingly in terms of the league for Lazio, though. Oh, no, it is. They're top of the league. And are unbeaten in 12 games. See, like... We win back-to-back league titles with Lazio, and it doesn't matter now. They're just the best. They've sold Ciro Immobile and are still winning the league. Absolutely massive. That is what they are. They're just absolutely massive. He's on loan to them. Okay, cool. One of the players is there. We didn't win goal of the month. We've won manager of the month. Have we just won back-to-back manager? Oh. We've won back-to-back manager of the months. You love to see it. You love to see it. It just proves how fucking good we are. Just how good we are. And I just can't. You just can't beat this level of absolute brilliance. It has to be said. Mbappe's back fit. He might not play. That is the thing. He might not play. We've got Nice in the 3rd round. In my Heracles saying my star player won every single player of the week. Yeah. Immobile was doing that. Squad work permits. Everybody that other than Pablo Moreno. I mean, okay. Everybody that's in the team should be expected to get work permits. You love to see it. It's December, so there's that. Remember, chat, we do have A certain Dominic Calvert-Lewin coming in January, because we have to sell Raheem Sterling. That is one of the things we have to do. We have to sell Raheem Sterling. He's 34. It's fine. You have Kylian Mbappe at PEC as well. He'll probably tear the league apart, even at the ripe age of 34. It's just the way it is. Right, we are back. Pedro Porro is suspended, so that means... No, Dumfries is... Ooh. Nah, we'll still play Denzel. We have faith in the boy. Tosin's on the bench. Mbappe is expected 60 minutes. We can give him 60 minutes. We'll drop Foden. Oh, Foden's a little bit knackered, as is Grealish. Do we have... Do you know what? We're going to make Kimmich the box-to-box, and we're going to put Rodri in as the DLP. We'll bring the Mecha onto the bench. Now we have 4 strikers on the bench, and we'll bring Zach Steffen on as well. Why not? Do I have to wait till Jan? We tried drumming up interest in him already. He's already wanted by Real Madrid. We can offer him out to clubs. We've offered him for like 75 million. Because then we might look to bring an English midfielder in as well, just to replace Tommy Doyle, like a good English midfielder. Potentially, although because we've got Calvert-Lewin coming in, we don't need to make him English. He could just be any nationality he wants. No, because we're replacing Doyle. That's club homegrown, actually. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We might sell some other people as well. But Arsenal at home, they do have Sesko. Ward-Prowse is there, so he's going to be providing some dangerous set pieces. Getting to the Champions League, but nearly men for over a decade. Mad. That is what it was like for us at Chertonova. Nearly men. Not for over a decade, but for about half a decade. We got to win that header. Laporte has. I thought for a minute he was losing that. If Mbappe gets there, he's had pace. Tomiyasu gets there first. Can we win that back? Oh, Kimmich, we love that from you. We absolutely love that from you. Cancelo, Kimmich. It's a great ball towards Chiro. It's a brilliant touch. Oh, Chiro Immobile, that is sensational. Joshua Kimmich has played one of the assists of the season to Chiro Immobile to just drop one in past Aaron Ramsdale. Look at that for a ball. And this for a touch past Tavares. Oh, that is filth. That is filth. That is what we're going to be looking for tomorrow in the draft. More of that. Got to the semi-finals. Quarters just not... Wow. Oh, Laporte, that is sensational from you. Mbappe has looked for Haaland in behind. It's Erling Haaland, and it's saved by Ramsdale. I was about to say, whatever Immobile can do, Haaland can also do, but he can't because he's put it straight at the keeper. But we are on top against Arsenal. And as it stands, going clear. Going even further clear, just by a point because Liverpool winning. But, you know. Portsmouth, interesting loan move for Dane. You are still ill, Saj. Hope you feel better soon, mate. 3 of our defence are on yellow cards. We don't have get stuck in on, by the way, on this system. We just don't. And Laporte is the only one that's not on there. Treadhead! With the 3-month resub, welcome in, dude. What's occurring? We are just dominating football with Man City. Erling Haaland should make it too, but he doesn't. But we're just dominating English football. We've got the best front 3 in the world. Don't get complacent out there. Look at that there, please. You love to see it. We've got the best front 3 in world football. We've got the best squad in the league. We're going for all 4 at once. We're going for all 4 in one go. Tomiyasu is off. He's just clattered Mbappe from behind. Arsenal are down to 10. Everton are signing McNeil. Doesn't surprise me. That seems like very much an Everton signing. That very much seems like an Everton signing. Now, let's not do anything stupid and concede here. It's Arsenal. Down to 10 men for crying out loud. They're playing this around nicely, but we forced them back. I thought for a minute we were stealing that there. We've not challenged that. That's a free ball into Martinelli up top. I'm not liking the fact that this highlight has gone on for so long. There's Martinelli. It's a great save from Ederson. Still going down, yeah. I think Everton, Lampard will be sacked first for me. I don't think that's a question. I don't think that's a question. Are they playing Saka at left back? I think they are playing Saka at left back. Ederson's come all the way for that. You loved that. He's had enough of standing around not doing much between his own two posts. Mbappe down the left here. Back to Cancelo. Kimmich. Mbappe. Ciro Immobile heads in, but he is offside. He is offside. Let's not get excited. Haaland is flagged for offside. Why is Haaland flagged for offside? Immobile is also offside. I don't know why it's gone down as a Haaland being flagged for offside, but you know, it's fine. We're not happy with what we've got. Foden is not played well. Who are we going to bring on? Jack Grealish, of course we are. Of course we are. Look at the star rating of players attacking players we have on the bench. It's sensational. Mbappe's not been great. Raheem, on you come, good sir. Show us what you can do, Raheem, before we inevitably sell you to Real Madrid. Right, why are we allowing Sesko to just chest the ball there? Kimmich, Ruben Diaz, Rodri. Right, let's now build. Dumfries, you've got time, good sir. You don't need to rush. We don't need to rush. We're winning. They're down to 10. Let's tire them out a little bit. Kimmich fires over from distance. He didn't need to shoot from there, but he has. He has, and he's wasted possession. We're going to bring Zinchenko on in midfield for Rodri and move him into the box-to-box midfield role to play alongside Kimmich. Demand more from the team. Kimmich whips in a free kick. It's headed away. It's headed away. I've just seen as well in the T20, England have smashed over 200. That is sensational from you. Bairstow getting 90. He's in the form of his life right now. Can we be in... City also are as well, as Rob Holding has fouled Jack Grealish. And we have the chance to really settle the game here. It's a questionable decision. That is very, very questionable. But Graham Scott has given it. It's Erling Haaland. He doesn't miss from the penalty spot. It's his 12th of the season. We surely now take 3 points against Arsenal and keep climbing our way towards a Premier League title. 5 points clear. Leeds are losing away at Brighton. You love to see it. You love to see it. We don't have the best goal difference in the league, as we've conceded from a corner. It's not done yet, chat. Let's not count our chickens before they've hatched. We couldn't bring on, Tosin for Dumfries, could we? No. No, we can't. We are going to waste time. See the clock out. Oh, dearie me. If we concede 2 to 10 men, I'm going to be absolutely livid. Ederson will claim that from Tavares. If we get a third, yeah, it would be a bottle. It would be a bottle. Very much so. But we're playing it around here. Right. Okay, Ederson's punted it long when he didn't need to. But Immobile's won the header. Haaland, it's 3. We've got a third. Why was I worried? Why was I worried? Immobile wins the header. Haaland's there. I take back everything I said about Ederson punting that ball long there. Because Immobile's won it. Haaland's running off the back. And he just drills it in off the post. Lovely jubbly. They also... I've just seen Arsenal also have Gabigol. They have Sesko and Gabigol. That's a great front two. That is two wonderful strikers, but they're not good enough to match us. We take the win against Arsenal and we move on. We keep moving. We keep on moving. We get on up when they're down. Oh, if we perform anything like that tomorrow. Oh, look at it's just other than the Liverpool loss, it's a sea of green and orange on our schedule. Just get rid of that. Look at that. Look at that. That is what you like to see. Domination at its finest. Immobile with a goal and an assist. 14 unbeaten, 13 unbeaten for us. Because we don't include the Leeds one under Pep. Liverpool thrashed Everton in a Merseyside derby. That is unfortunate for Everton fans. They are going to have to go to work tomorrow. They're going to have to go to work knowing they've just been battered by their rivals. Instinctive to use the... It's like a reflex. Yeah, do you know what? I don't blame you either. It's very instinctive. Although Treadhead, because you are subbed, yeah, my bottle emote has Mike's face in the background, which is perfect as well for Mike, because you can just make him see his own face behind the bottle. Still didn't win at Carrow Road. Exactly. And that's the real acid test, isn't it? Reduce their current wage bill. Sterling's preferred choice of... Well, at least that's realistic to real life. Sterling's preferred choice of move could well be Chelsea. There you go, Treadhead. There you go. No clubs consider a deal for Raheem Sterling viable. We'll persuade him. This has never worked. It's never worked. Milinkovic Savic. Oh, I love him. Raheem, right. We'll offer you out. No, we'll wait till January now. No clubs are there. Nice, yes. You can thank Michael for that one. Mr. MT13 in the chat. He made that. I asked for a bottle emote. He went, what is better than a bottle? One with Mike's face in the background. And I have to agree with him. Edison. Ooh, goalkeeper injury. Right, I really hope I don't have a goalkeeper injury tomorrow. That is my one, dread. I had a 20-man squad. Could have drafted a backup goalkeeper. But I didn't because I drafted too many midfielders. I feel like I drafted probably one too many midfielders on Monday, but to not allow myself to then draft a backup keeper should I need it. But, you know, we will... We shall see. Because it's in an actual database. It's not in draft mode itself. So... Yes, it could be fun if we get a goalkeeper injury that rules him out for the tournament. We're then very much going to have to go, I'm going to have to score more than you because you're going to score a load past my grayed out keeper. That is the one dread I have. Right, players are coming back from injury. That is what we like to see. We've not rushed them back. He's likely to lose his work permit. He's not valued at much. Has no business being... That is true. Rodri does not have any business being transfer listed. He's wanted by Inter and Juventus, though. So we shall see on that one. It is what it is. It's the Champions League. We're gonna rest again. We've qualified as top of the group, so we're fully rotating the team. Stones and Adarabioyo are in. Where is he? Tosin's there. Zach Stefan gets himself a start in between the sticks. Jesus comes onto the right. Alvarez goes through the middle. Sterling goes on the left. Bernardo Silva will play ahead of KDB. Rodri in the middle. Grealish in behind the strikers. Zinchenko in at left back. No worries, Treadhead. Have a good evening, dude. Have a good evening. We'll leave. We'll give De Bruyne a full rest. We'll bring that in. Who do we want to drop from the bench? We'll give Laporte a full break as well. We want the front three on the bench, just in case we need to really mix things up. Just in case we really need to mix things up. 9 changes from the last match. Doesn't really matter. It's Nice away. We're already qualified top of the group. We're going to tell the boys there's no pressure on them, because there isn't any pressure. The only thing I want to do is keep the unbeaten run going as long as possible. But this team should beat Nice. Even if they do have Olivier Giroud. Even if they have Olivier Giroud, the sexiest man in football. And he is. It's not a question. There is no question of whether that's the case or not. It's just facts. Olivier Giroud, he's a handsome devil, that man. You can't deny it. There's the black and white photo of him with his arse out that just looks brilliant. Jesus down the outside. Dumfries. How are you already on a yellow? It's 20 minutes in, my good sir. Like, what are you doing? Oh, that's a lovely run from Jesus. Why are you trying to chip the keeper from there? I could have told you that was a bad idea. I could have told you that was a bad idea. I'm looking forward to seeing who we get in the knockout stage. Because that is the real acid test. We're probably staying at Man City until we win the Champions League. That is probably the way we're going to do things. Unless we get like a Real Madrid or a Bayern Munich in Germany or Spain. Or a PSG for France. Although I have said on multiple occasions, I don't want to go to PSG. The highlight is going to be that goal line technology, isn't it? Amazing. All of that for absolutely nothing. Because I do feel like this is the best team we are ever going to build. Fun thing will be winning the Conference League. That will be fun. Trying to get into the Conference League. After going from Man City, a Man City team like this, to a side where we're having to win the Conference League, it's gonna be a massive drop-off. That is for sure. Although I say that, I won the league with Leverkusen in the Conference League last FM in the same season. So it might not be that much of a drop-off depending on who we go to. But if we win even if I win everything with City, I won't probably go and just resign straight away. I'll probably stay until there's the right job that comes about. We'll spend like every week or so looking at the job centre. Making certain, like, we'll consistently be looking for a new job. That's lovely football. What a goal that is. Gabby Jesus with another one. He's scored a lot being a squad player this season. Imagine having a player of the quality of Gabby Jesus as a squad player. That is just ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. That we can keep a player like him. We're going to have Calvert-Lewin as a squad player. They've scored from kickoff. That's annoying. You think we've got enough attacking prowess, and then we're signing Calvert-Lewin in January for 50 million quid. So, you tell me how much fun this savors. This is the dream, but this is the dream of a team that you want, just full of new gens. Like, imagine having that. Everyone's man crush, to be fair. We'll have to have a watch of that clip. If it's me talking about Olivier Giroud, then it's just completely factual. There's no myth to that at all. Olivier Giroud, he's a handsome devil, that man. You can't deny it. There's the black and white photo of him with his arse out that just looks brilliant. Yep. Absolutely true, babe. Absolutely true. I am not wrong. If you've not seen that photo, you need to find it somewhere. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's cracked the Demba. He has cracked the Demba. I love the way Twitch makes their clip URLs. Like Wimpy Witty Chipmunk double rainbow. Like that is a clip and a half. That is a URL and a half. We've absolutely battered Nice here. How are we not winning? How are we not winning? Sterling can come off Mbappe. Do you know what? I said we need a goal. And what we would do if we needed a goal. So what we do when we need a goal is we bring the three big boys on. Come on, boys. Nice probably loved the fact that when they turn up today, they saw, oh, they're not playing any of the front three. How nice. They need a goal. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And here we go. Mbappe's free on the left. He's got Haaland and Immobile making the runs into the box. He uses Silva, Rodri, Grealish. It's Grealish from distance and it's over. It is over. That's probably a waste, Jack. If we're making those kind of decisions, that's why we're not winning. We still got 12 minutes to find a winner. Just for the extra couple of million quid to sit in the bank and do nothing. I say do nothing. It'll be to fund our January transfers. Mbappe's off. He wasn't off in any peggers. Maybe Coco. Depends on who I'm with. Very much depends on who I'm with. How are you, good sir? Indeed, peggers. Get the peggers out. Oh. We're going to go attacking for the final few. See if that changes anything. I'm good. Good to hear. We're not playing Chef Squad at the moment in time. Immobile's down the outside. Alaz has fouled him. We are getting another pen. We are paying the refs off more than Serie A sides did in the mid-2000s. Haaland scores from the spot. 15th of the season for King Erling. Chef Squad indeed. Abby and Mal are meeting up on Saturday, Coco. Yes. Jealous. Yeah, I am too. Immobile's in behind. He uses Bernardo. Oh, he couldn't finish his dinner. He might be giving you your present. I mean, that is going to be an interesting one to carry around with you all day. Soska. Immobile in. Oh, how did nobody... We had like 4 men in the box there. Why is nobody challenging that? I've just realised I've stayed on attacking. If we concede here... No, we got John Stones there. What a man he is. Not Zinchenko, though, for that header. It didn't matter, though. We win away at Nice. Well done, lads. 16 points in the group. Is it? No, 14 points in the group. Yes. Yes, I agree, Abby. We win away at Nice. We qualify top of the group. He gave me that too. Yes, he did. He did. We'll send the assistant to that one. We don't need to talk. They didn't to win on the final day. They did beat Leverkusen. Raspadori with a hat-trick. He's in our draft. He's in our draft for tomorrow. Haaland fitness concern. He needs a little rest. He can rest for the Wolves game. Our under-23s have absolutely smashed that. 6-0 at Rochdale. You love to see it. You love to see it. If they don't win, who is the holders of the Papa John's trophy? Man United's under 23s, and they only scrape past Newcastle. I'm happy. Yeah, I am too. You, Mal and Coco, two cute, massive cuties. Even more so when they're together. Leeds have moved back above Liverpool, but they played a game more. They played a game more. We'll move him up to the under 23s. Why not? We'll praise Ciro Immobile's form. He's not happy with us, Saj. Rotherham. Did IRL Pizza Cup holders? Ah, I meant in game. I meant in the save. But good to know that Rotherham are the Pizza Cup holders. Why is Furland Mendy's physicals just really, really good? I did not realise that they were this good. Sutton were runners up. Pog. Yes, Pog. He's extremely interested, but Liverpool are never going to sell him to us, are they? He's not for sale. He's not for sale. Donnarumma's still at PSG. We could sign Donnarumma for the lols. For the shits and the gigs. We'll give Ben Wilkinson his pro license. We've got all our physios, right? Yeah, why are you suggesting us more physios when they're like the best that you can get? I mean, he's very good. He's not going to improve anything. They're good, but I'm happy with what we've got. Peepo, fine. I'm guessing Bay's not happy at the fact Sutton are runners up. How are Portsmouth doing? We'll have a look. See if Portsmouth can cheer Bay up in this. They're in League One still. Maybe not. Have they got promoted at all? No. They've been in the playoffs the last They've been in the playoffs the last 2 seasons as well. Sorry, Bay. I don't care about that. Botlin listening. I'm not gonna lie. I'm lost. I'm confused. Mind is just not in it. Mind just is not getting this. 86 for 4. That is Pog. How many did we finish on again? Wasn't it like 235 we set them? Which is just ridiculous for T20 cricket. Pedro Porro starts 235. Yeah, it's cool. I'm still even more confused, Bay. I'm not gonna lie. Zach Steffen is still gonna get a game. Edison's still not fully fit. When's he back? When is he back, the big dog? 4 days. He's back in time for West Ham. Other than that, it's Wolves. They're lower down in the league. But we're just gonna play the entire first 11. When they're fit and free, we're gonna play them. The media have given you a lot of praise, and rightly so as well. I mean, it should be that way. They've still got Raul Jimenez here. What's the secret behind our good away record? It's the secret behind everything. When you have a front three that we do, like we sold them Akpro from Lazio after season 1, and he's now not even starting. I mean, I can maybe see why. Brereton Diaz has missed a pen and Palace are 2-0 up. So are United. Liverpool winning as well. How are Leeds doing? We don't know. But we have a highlight. Laporte has punted that straight to them. But they've given it... See, that's nice of Wolves. Giving it back to us when we've made a mistake. That's what... You love to see that level of sportsmanship. And Pedro Porro's through. Immobile's into the box. He pulls it across. There's Erling Haaland. And it's as easy as that. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Immobile to Haaland. Mbappe's also just there in the box in case he misses it. But it's Erling Haaland. He's not going to miss that. He's just not going to do that. And we still keep our 5-point lead at the top. So, you know. Life is all good. Another goal here would be just what the doctor ordered. It's not going to happen unless we can win this off of Pedro Neto. That's a great ball towards Johnny, but Zach Steffen's there. Big up, Zach. He's not messing around. He's sensed the chance to get in ahead of Ederson, and he's trying to take it. But it's 8-0. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. Ederson would have saved that. Ederson clearly would have saved that, or he wouldn't have allowed that to just. He would have made an attempt to dive for it. Not this pathetic piece of shit. What the fuck are you doing, Zach? Like what are you doing? I'm far from pleased. Have a go. They're 16th in the league. They're in the position where their mum still has to buy their trousers. Like, and we're sitting here not being able to put goals past them. Come on, Kylian. There we go, Kylian. That's more like it. That's what we want to see. We want to see more of that. Hi, Andrew. How are you, good sir? Chiro with a brace of assists. Mbappe and Haaland with a goal apiece. They're all getting in on the act. It's lovely to see. It's lovely to see. How are you, Andrew? How's your day been? I'm very well. You love to hear it. When Kimmich is playing passes like that to Mbappe, and we win pens like that, we've had a pen in every game, I think, other than the Inter game to start us off. Haaland scores the pen. It's 3. They've heard how angry I was. That's keeper should save that. Jose Sá should save that. If I was his manager, I'd be fuming at him. But yeah, we're absolutely smashing it in the league and in the Champions League, and we're still in the Carabao Cup. We've not touched the FA Cup yet because we haven't made it to January. So we have this many games that we haven't made it to January yet. The other thing I considered as well with this is that there is a Club World Cup that we have to win at some point in the save. As Mbappe in, he pulls it across, and Haaland has the entire other half of the goal to aim for and hits it straight at the keeper. But we have a Club World Cup to win at some point. Now, I don't know if it's at the end of next season that it comes about, or if it's in a few years. But if it's at the end of next season, I might stay here till the end of next season anyway, just to get the Club World Cup ticked off. Wolves have scored twice past us. Annoying. But we also have that to think about. So we can't be thinking too far ahead about leaving Man City potentially, because we're gonna wanna win the Club World Cup and do that. So do we consider staying here until the Club World Cup? Because City have already qualified for it by winning the Champions League. So even no matter what happens, we are currently at a club that have qualified for it. Mbappe to make it 4 does. Man City's run continues. We are just too fucking good. Defensively, we've been a little bit suspect at times, but we can maybe look to improve the defensive ability of this team. Passes like that ain't gonna help us. For me it is. Yes. It's not normally, but I like to increase the challenges, so I've put the Club World Cup in there. Like, the Conference League isn't actually a part of Glory Hunter, but I've put that in there. And the Carabao Cup isn't a part of Glory Hunter, but I put that in there as well. So, like, there are extra trophies that we have put in that we have to win that normally aren't in there. We've gifted Wolves that. We've gifted Wolves that. But yeah, Coco, if you look at the progress spreadsheet on the first page, you can see everything we have to win there. So, and you can see all the trophies and what we've currently won. I've just realised we need to make one more. João Cancelo's been on a 6.2. He's had a stinker of a game. An absolute stinker of a game. If we concede here again. See, Joshua Kimmich, that's why he's been bought by City. He does that in abundance. Haaland's won the header. Immobile, is he going to get on the score sheet this time? No, he's not. He's still not on the score sheet. He's got 3 assists, but he hasn't bagged himself a goal. Maybe that can change. Maybe that can change before the end of the game. It doesn't matter if he can't, as long as we don't concede a 4th. Liverpool have slipped up, and we are flying clear of the rest of the pack. We are 7 clear now. Seven clear of the chasing pack. Only, what, 15 games in? 14 games in? Something like that. The league is pretty much already sewn up. I think we can already tick the league off. It's done. It's a rip bozo to the rest of the league. You have 2 questions left, but I'm Sag. Can we help with any of them? 14 games played, 7 clear. We can move 10 clear of Leeds if we win our game in hand. And we've already beaten Liverpool this season. Unbeaten season, anyone? Unbeaten league season, anybody? Do you think we can do it, chat? Describe factors which may contribute to the escalation. Didn't you have this last night? Is this the same thing as last night, or is this different? Because I could have sworn you had that last night and moved on from it. Yes. Ah. What's the other question? Thoughts? Let's have a look. I mean, it's an interesting one, yeah. Challenging behavior and assertiveness. It's the way you. It's the tone of voice you. But for one thing, it's that one is really like tone of voice and actions. Challenging it, you can still be calm. When you're assertive, you get a bit more aggressive with it. We will be playing Chelsea. Is Chelsea in the Carabao Cup in a week? Oh no, it's the Premier League first. We played Chelsea back to back, really? That's not annoying. It's annoying that I have to play against Chelsea in general, let alone, like, have to play them twice in a row. The draw for the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Let's get us a non-league side at home. Come on, the full Man City way. The full Man City way. Arsenal have got Northampton first out of the hat. No big home side. No big cup tie. No big, like, financial monetary cup tie for a team yet. Burnley have Spurs. Southampton have got Everton. There's 2 all Premier League ties back to back. Wolves have got Stoke. Yeah. The sheer creative genius. Yep. That is very true. There is a lot of teams. We are auto drawing this for a reason. That's a good tie for whoever gets through that. That's like a close one. Lincoln should get past Grimsby. It's a Lincoln-Grimsby derby, I've just realised there. Like, you need a proper family name, yeah. We still haven't been drawn out of the hat. Is there any non-league sides in the draw? I mean, there's VNL teams, yeah, sure. But, like, is there any other teams? We can now finally see our name at the bottom of the screen. It comes from Danish Vikings in Scotland, that surname, apparently. Could either mean dark or... Thanks, Wikipedia, yeah. We've got Coventry... Oh, wait, no, we've got Leicester away. For fuck's sake. Why? Like, just why? Why not give me a nice, easy game? Where I can rest my players then to then absolutely batter the teams. Good. They recommend we make these changes. They want us to play Bernardo's. That's because they want us to put Kimmich at right back. I can see why they want us to put Kimmich at right back. How is Immobile the only one that made it into the team of the week? Is this a Leicester without the big names, though? We can have a look at the Leicester team. They're 6th in the Premier League. They still have Tielemans. They're playing Ricardo Pereira as a right attacking winner. They have a Norwegian in the team. In Pedersen. He looks pretty good as a right fullback, to be fair, at 23 years of age. Still have Fofana. He is somebody I am considering signing for City. I'm not going to lie. I would spend big money to bring Fofana in and replace, like, Laporte. When Laporte gets a little bit... If we're still at City and he gets a little bit older. Yeah, but, like, I would like easy draws. They still have Yasin Didi as well. That man with 19 tackling as well. And 18. Like, he is just a brilliant midfielder, isn't he? Sergio Gomez. They are playing flying wingers. Hello, B. I am good. How are you? I am very good. Manchester City are absolutely fucking massive. We are flying. Our under-18s are beating these 4-1. We didn't win our group. My God, we qualified. Inter's under-20s have had a rough time of it, haven't they? They've had a rough time of it. I'm good. Good to hear. He's being played outside of the agreed position. Look, yeah. Just do it. Don't let your memes be dreams. Just fucking do it. West Ham away now. Now, this is a side that are absolutely massive. Our youth intake preview, it's a poor intake. They're calling it a poor intake, but giving A's and B's out. Now, that is an oxymoron if I've ever seen one. Normally, this would be labelled as a golden generation. I love the realism of this. It's just gonna be shit. It's just gonna be shit. Aww, shy face. Yes. B with the song request. What is it from B? I mean, it's an interesting song title, but we can go for it. We can throw it in there. because your youth players are so good. No, the preview isn't correct most of the time. That is true. We are actually going to rest a few players for the Chelsea game. We're still going to play Erling Haaland, but we're going to bring Sterling and Jesus. We're going to give Haaland, but we'll rest Mbappe and Immobile. Grealish can play instead of Phil Foden. And we'll bring Bernardo Silva in for Kevin De Bruyne. And then we'll bring... We didn't want to click that, you idiot. We want to bring Zinchenko in instead of Cancelo. And we'll play Dumfries instead of Porro. And we'll go from there. What an emo. It's a really good... Your songs are interesting usually. I like interesting. I have a wide, eclectic taste in music. And I like to expand on that as much as possible. So if I get a song request that I like, I'll pop it into the playlist. I'm not opposed to doing that. This is our game in hand. That was close from Raheem Sterling. It was close, but no cigar. I'd love the cigar right now. Oh, a good old Cuban cigar would be absolutely poggers. Christian Eriksen's at West Ham in this save. He's not at Man United. He's at West Ham United. That's a great pull out to him. That's Adama Traore as well. This is an interesting West Ham team. Grealish has given it away. What a save from Ederson. And again from Ederson. No cigar. Great. Monka eyes. Why Monka eyes? Kimmich, corner. Whipped in. Laporte. I'm Eric. No, you're Eric. Laporte heads over. Liverpool beating Wolves. That is Saj. The gap then closes to 5. With them, I told them no pressure. That's not what I wanted. I meant to do regular eyes. Monka eyes is also a good emote though. Absolutely unacceptable. We've made changes. We've trusted you. You were the chosen ones. You were meant to beat West Ham, not draw to them. But right now, you're not doing that. Hello, Gary. I am good, good sir. How the devil are you? Is that James Milner playing as a Ram Deuter? Oh my god, that is sensational. I think I've peaked. I think I might have just got a semi from seeing that. James Milner at West Ham, not only at West Ham, but playing as a left winger, as a Ram Deuter. Giga Chad indeed. That is the Giga Chad of all Giga Chads. Now he's not playing as a Ram Deuter anymore. That is sad. That is sad. I was hoping for him to be playing as a Ram Deuter for the rest of the game. Instead, Mbappe's... Oh, that's a heavy, heavy touch, Kylian. James Milner has played everywhere IRLB. He has probably played in every role. We are losing to West Ham. We can't make any more subs. Ooh. Ooh, we are losing. But yes, he has played everywhere before. He's probably played every position and every role possible. Panic, no panic. No panic, Mr. Mannering. I have faith. See, here we go. Grealish, Haaland, Mbappe, Dumfries is there. It's Chiro. There was never in doubt, was it? It was never in doubt when you have Immobile up front. Just need him to play goalkeeper. Yeah, probably. There's no need to panic and doubt when you've got Chiro, Immobile, Haaland and Mbappe. One of them will score. It's Dumfries into Immobile. Areola shit the bed and we're level. Encourage. Let's go for that winner. Let's go for that winner. There is another late highlight. Mohamed El Neni's at West Ham as well. What is this West Ham team? Laporte. Lay it to Cancelo. Cancelo into Mbappe. Laporte. Bernardo. Laporte. Kimmich is there. Used him. That's poor. That is very, very poor. Cancelo, though, has won it off of Milner. Do not shoot, Zhao. Move to TikTok other night. Wow. We haven't won at the London Stadium either. We've not won at Carrow Road and we haven't won at the London Stadium. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. That was probably because we was on attacking. But João Cancelo should have just laid that across, shouldn't he, really? That is a credible draw for European football chasing West Ham, though. We're 8 points clear at Leeds. We're in third. We're playing Chelsea next, and we are 12 clear of them already. We rescue a late draw. We might have to rest a few players. We're playing Chelsea next. We're just gonna do this. 2-day rest for everybody. Go and put your feet up for a couple of days before we play Chelsea. Because we are going to play them back to back. Ancelotti admits interest in Sterling. That is fine. I'm open to discussions. Because I am open to discussions. We need to talk to you because... How are Leeds in third? Because Leeds have got Ralph Rangnick as manager and just are playing really well. This is the Leeds squad. I don't know how they're doing it, but they've got Macias up front, who's just apparently really, really good. This guy is also pace and is quite good. Jack Harrison obviously is quite good. Yankov is doing okay. Like the reason why is they still have Robin Koch. That is the long and the short of it. Like when you have Robin Koch in your team, of course you're gonna do well. You did it! Let's go! They must have been taken over. Can I see if they've been taken over? That would be would that be? Well, there's finances. It doesn't look like they've been taken over. Because that would have been the end of season payout. Like, it doesn't look like they've been taken over. They've just had a Ralph Rangnick that seems to have absolutely taken them to new heights. Like, they drew at Liverpool. Like, they lost to Man United. We played them in 12 days. They play us and City, us and Chelsea in like 4 days of each other. Torre highlights Mount Danger. Yeah, Mason Mount is very good. He's just not got the technical service from FM this year. Those technicals need to increase. He's much better than that. Gegenpress. It's the 4-2-3-1 plug and play Gegenpress that's doing it. The Ralph Rangnick 4-2-3-1 Gegenpress that's OP in FM. You don't want to mess with that. You don't want to mess with that. We praise Zizou's playing style. We don't mean it. We don't mean it at all. Because, you know, we're going to absolutely... We've already beaten Chelsea once this season in the Super Cup. The UEFA Super Cup. We're now playing them again. Right, who is a little bit knackered? Nobody is really knackered. for like 90 minutes. What save we loading up? Are we loading up the German save, or are we loading up the fort save? The German save. Want to see if you can turn this form around. That is fair enough. They're not playing Rudiger. That's interesting. Yep. 4-2-3-1 gegenpress is very good in this game. And it has been for years. Laporte's got a first-minute yellow card. What are you doing, Eric? What are you doing, Eric? Mendy hacks it long. Pedro Porro will nod it back to Ederson. And we build from the back again. It's what we do. Pedro Porro, lay it down the line. Oh, Immobile's made the run in behind. It's Ciro Immobile! Golazzo! What a pass this is. It's a great run from him as well. In behind Chilwell. Mendy sells himself, and he just dinks it over him. And Chilwell couldn't stop it going in. We love a good Ciro Immobile goal. We love him too much. And Chelsea have work to do against City again. They can't handle the three strikers. The fact we've let Lukaku win that header is annoying. Because now Chelsea have a chance of doing something. Chilwell, I mean, that is poor. I mean, we have also been poor there. Really, really poor there. Yep, that was coming. That was coming. It's weird seeing Lukaku score goals for Chelsea. Not gonna lie. After the shit he put us through as Chelsea fans this season. I always said the acid test of this team would be Chelsea and Liverpool. We've already beaten Liverpool in the league this season. And Foden's coming down the outside. And there's Erling Haaland with his 17th of the season. And just as quickly as we lose our lead, we gain it back. This is all Phil Foden. It's all Phil Foden. Haaland just has the easy job of nodding it past Mendy. Lukaku... I don't like throwing bans around. But, like, saying stuff like that might be cause for it. Oh, Mbappe to Haaland. One touch, saved by Mendy. No, I was joking. I know you was. I know you was. That's why you're safe for now. There could be ways of dealing with it, but there have always been throughout the years teams that have like been Galacticos. Haaland has made it 3 just on the stroke of half time. Chelsea are in the mud. Respect the No Coco. No Coco. Just no. Torres, yeah. Fernando Torres is, yes. That one goal in Barcelona has made him a legend in my eyes. Doesn't matter what else he did for Chelsea in his time there. That one goal at Barcelona makes up for it all. And that is just facts. just for the Gary Neville orgasm on Sky TV alone. I listened to that Gary Neville orgasm. Don't need to watch the goal. Just listen to the orgasm at least like twice a year. Still. Just for the shits and giggles, the fact that he did that on Sky TV. Money Mace is in and he's missed it. He's blazed it over. Some are saying that shot is still in orbit. Oh no! Look, he's not been timed out or anything. He's just had the message removed from chat. That is it. Kimmich off for Rodri. Grealish can come on for Philip. Philip Foden is on. No, Grealish is on even. And Haaland's on a hat trick. Mbappe hasn't scored yet. We'll get Raheem Sterling on for. We'll get Raheem the Dream on. Pedro Porro's on the corner. It's headed away. Rodri, you got to lay it back to Porro. He should square it. He doesn't. He's forced a save from Mendy. Bogard, yeah. What a tackle. Werner was offside anyway. Doesn't matter. Immobile holds up. Pedro Porro in. Tried to find Erling. He couldn't. Both our centre-halves are on yellows and we've made all 3 changes. This could go wrong. But Sterling's down the left. It's Jack Grealish. Oh, it's 4. It's Jack Grealish. The Chelsea fans that have travelled to the Etihad are not going to be happy. Jack Grealish has made it Man City 4, Chelsea 1. Arsenal are beating West Ham 5-0. We couldn't beat West Ham, but Arsenal are 5-0 up against them. Interesting. But yet we beat Arsenal comfortably. It's a really interesting game, the thing we love called football. It's 4-2. Conor Gallagher has scored. I love the fact that Chelsea have kept him in this save. I hope he does well for us this season. We have beaten Chelsea by 4-2 in the opening game. We then play them in midweek in the Carabao Cup, where we are going to try and beat them again. We are going to rest players for it as well, because then we're going to rest them in training, and then we can rest for the league game straight afterwards. These salted caramel paper nutter are just so nice as well. Honestly, nicer than the white chocolate ones I had the other day. You still haven't had yours? This is the 3rd pack. I've only got the milk chocolate ones left after this. 16 unbeaten in the league. We are gonna go all the way unbeaten. I'm calling it now. He'd only want regular. He'd only want regular starter. That is interesting. I'm not sure either. I'm not sure either. I actually haven't seen that score, but that is an interesting one. We haven't rested. We haven't rested. Browse. Rest for 2 days. Take some time off. And then we rest for Burnley. Then we rest in the Burnley game. We're heading to Stamford Bridge for the first time in the save. The place I have been many a time before and love going to every single time. I don't think... Is he not happy with the playing time he's having? Okay, cool. We will play him. We will give him the start stem. We will probably start him in the next few. Feels more effort could be done. Right, 70 million them. We're offering to clubs again. It's 2-1. Interesting. No, Sanju. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Jim has said shalom. I will say hello. Hope you're doing well. Here it is. Right. Chat. The teams we can't draw in this. Chelsea, Spurs, or Inter. Who are we getting in the knockout stage? Who are we getting in the knockout stage of the Champions League? Any guesses? Bay's going straight in with the PSG shout. Monaco from Keelan. Probs PSG from B. Sanju, I will show you the tactic in a few minutes. Once we've done the draw for the knockout stage of the Champions League, I can run you through a bit. I don't really keep an eye on I don't really keep an eye on like stats and track data, but the attributes I look for in players with them I can let you know as well. Wolfsburg, easy, Coco. Right, let's get it underway. Milan are first out. Everyone's wrong. Everyone's wrong. We're back to our bogey team at Lazio. Spurs have got Barcelona. PSG Bayern's a big one. Chelsea have got Madrid. Right, give us this tie in the quarterfinals. Give us this tie in the quarterfinals, please. Milan won 3 Champions Leagues in a row in your save. We've got Milan in February when that comes back around. We will be able to register Dominic Calvert-Lewin for this. Right, so this is the tactic that we are using. The reason we're using this tactic, Andrew, is because we have the best 3 strikers in the game. At the club, at the same time. So you can't not use a 3-striker system. We're playing inverted wing backs because they're the best fullbacks in this game. 2 ball playing defenders and the midfield like that. So we have Kimmich will drop into this space here, and then what we've noticed is Foden will drop sort of into this more advanced role on the right when we're in possession because Kimmich drops deeper. So it kind of in a sense looks more like that when we actually play it because of the way the roles work. Stats, I don't really like, as you can see from my data hub, like there's not really anything I look at in the data hub for like stats and what I would track too much. I haven't really used the data hub much this season. We are making more fouls per game than the average. We are conceding fewer than the Premier League average for goals. Because the data hub's a bit buggy as well. Like, so, but, like, in terms of it, we create a lot of chances. And it's a very attacking system. We're going to score more than you system. And so far this season, other than the Liverpool game in the Community Shield, it has worked. That has been the rest of our season so far. This is our first season at Man City, in Glory Hunter. And this has been the results. Hello, Mark. So yeah, I would say it's going very, very well. But if I was tracking stats, I'd probably keep an eye on stuff like defensive stuff. Purely because it's an attacking system, I'd want to see if it's actually working. And because we play really high lines, I'd want to see if it's actually working and sort of pressing the opposition into giving us the ball back a little bit more. But it's all about just creating goals and scoring goals. Defensively, not so much of an issue because we have that good of a defense. Guardiola is praising the man-informed Ciro Immobile. 14-8 this season, yeah. And that's the thing as well. Look at the amount of goals our strikers are scoring this season. Haaland's the one on pence. And Haaland has scored 8 pence. So, like, the other two have scored those goals from there. Love the experiment. Appreciate it. Thanks very much, dude. No worries as well. But yeah, like, this is like the best team in Europe. They are defending Champions League winners when we joined them. Like, so it's very much a case of we already joined a God squad. We've just made it better. And also, Sanju, just in case you didn't think it was good enough, like, obviously, the state of our bench is ridiculous as well. Like, the majority of these players would start in every other team. And then we need to sell Raheem Sterling. So, in preparation for when we sell Raheem Sterling, we've bought Dominic Calvert-Lewin already. So, if we didn't need any more really good firepower, we've already bought more. But how are you, Mark? How the devil are you? Do we have an Irishman in the team? That is a good question. Do we have an Irishman in the team? We do not. I might have to see if I can find a really good Irishman to buy. Good to hear, dude. It's now Carabao Cup quarter-final time. We have a trip to Stamford Bridge, ladies and gentlemen. It's Man City to Chelsea. We've just beaten Chelsea 4-2 in the league. Stamford Bridge is a different kettle of fish, though. Especially when they're bringing in Robert Lewandowski to start. It is a good team. No Lukaku on the bench, which is nice. That is nice to see. Let's beat them again. We beaten them once. We can do it twice. We've beaten them twice this season already. We can do it again, boys. We can do it again. We're the sort of team that won't stop until we've won every game. But obviously we don't want to if we lose to Chelsea, it means we're in England for another season, no matter what. Was Bazunu sold in the save? Yes, he was. That he was, Keelan. Mbappe and Immobile. Oh. Nearly from the big man. Nearly from Ciro. I do not like seeing this. This is normally a goal. Lewandowski is scoring this free kick. Called it. Hi, Mal. How are you, good sir? How was football? How was football in Wales? Immobile, Mbappe, what a block that is by Reece James. That is sensational from him. Need 51 from 11. Cheers, Jay. Mla. Yes, Mla. MLA. It's not Mal anymore. It's Mla. Kimmich with the corner. Laporte with the header. It's over. It's wide. Whatever it is. I don't think they're getting 51 off 11, James. Do you? Simakan, Rudiger. Can we force them into a mistake? Like that from Kepa, punting long, allowing us to get possession back. Mbappe heads it on to Haaland. He's been fouled by Rudiger. That's disgraceful. It was good, but it was just in England, but it was good. Ended 3-3, where St. Martin's won the big derby. Poor Keys indeed. Haaland from the penalty spot. Kepa doesn't save it. We are level at Stamford Bridge. 19 for the season for Haaland. They did bottle it late on, so it was their own fault. Sad indeed. Sad indeed. Chiro is off the pitch. We do not like this news. We do not like this news, but Cancelo coming down the left. It's Mbappe. He's found Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland has turned this game on its head on his own. I did want to see the pub team win, but not to be. Yeah, not to be. Mbappe to Haaland. City lead at Stamford Bridge. And we are on fire. Lewandowski, the Chelsea goal scorer. Anything Lewandowski can do, Haaland can do better. I'm just putting it out there now. Lewandowski, he's offside. See what I mean, right? Immobile's picked up a knock. We don't really want to lose that. Julian Alvarez can come on for you. Who's not playing well? Cancelo's not either. Zinchenko can come in his replace. Chew. Oh, excuse me. Chew. Oh. That came from nowhere, as has Mason Mount's equaliser. Thank you, Mal. It's 2-2 at the bridge. This is a game for the neutrals. Bless you. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, Mal, as well. We've like, the last two highlights have started with the ball going out for a Chelsea throw and them scoring quick from a throw on. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's Pulisic, it's Havertz, and Chelsea have turned this game back on its head. My keyboard wouldn't work then, Sag. Germany won. It's an England-Germany final. I need to berate these players because they've just disgraced themselves. Edison's on a 6.3, as is Aymeric No, you're Eric Laporte. Foden is knackered, so we're going to bring Grealish on for our third change. Berate. We're going to go attacking. We're going to increase this and this. And see if we can salvage ourselves a goal. I don't want to just be in here for the fucking Carabao Cup. Right. Shadow striker. Support. Get the wingbacks on attack. Get them up the pitch. We need something from this game. We need something. It's not looking like it's going to happen. It's not happening. We are out of the Carabao Cup. Which means, chat, Mark, you get to say it. Mark, you get to say it. Mark. I'm surprised Mark hasn't come straight up with it. He should know exactly what I'm referring to as well. Because it's happening, Mark. It's Leverkusen all over again, isn't it? One more year, there we go. There we go. Was on Twitter. Bottle indeed. We were winning at one point, so we can bottle it. The dare oof indeed. Oof.
Look at you, you beautiful bastard.
Oh, Millie.
Sean, I have something to tell you. That night, in Amsterdam. It's yours. I've decided to call it Whitey, after what you had on the Thursday night cake.
Millie, thank you Thank you for the 9 months. The Twitch baby. Little baby Whitey. Love it. Love it. Love it. Mike would be proud of that bottle. He would indeed. We can't win the Carabao Cup. We didn't win it last season. Leicester won it. Liverpool still in it. We could have had Burnley in the semi-final. I love how Zinedine Zidane's only favoured personnel in game are his 3 sons. That is quite funny. But one more year indeed, chat. One more year indeed. Chelsea have knocked us out. No quadruple. Do we just have to like null and void the season now? Is that the rule now? We couldn't beat Chelsea away from home in the Carabao Cup. Because it would be fair enough if that's the case. Season's null and voided. We'll come back. We'll come back again for the for next season. Champions League, all of that doesn't matter now. We couldn't win the Carabao Cup. We couldn't win the Carabao Cup. Sean Dyche is still at Burnley in this. Interesting. Zach Steffen's out. That's fine. Season null and void. Absolutely not. If I win the treble, I'm still claiming it. We could still win the treble. They want to extend his loan. Fringe player. Why is he there as a fringe player? What? I'm confused by this negotiation. I am confused by this negotiation. We'd rather not play him as a regular starter, as an advanced playmaker. So instead, we're going to pay you money to make us not do that. We're happy to make him a regular starter. I would have given him to them for free. I literally negotiated it to have him for free. I'll take the extra bit of cash. It's not really a lot of money, but weird. Weird. Absolutely weird. Right, we have Leeds away just after Christmas. We played Leicester away quite quickly after each other as well. Mental negotiations. Next match we are playing our weekend squad. Stones, Adarabioyo, Zinchenko, Rodri there, Silva there, Grealish there, Sterling, Jesus, Alvarez. Actually like that. That just makes no sense. It just makes no sense. Burnley still have Dwight McNeil. They have Dan James. Nathan Collins is in our draft for midweek. Damari Gray's at Burnley. Wout Weghorst is still there. Only one defeat this season. It's in the Carabao fucking Cup. I'd rather have lost to Chelsea at home in the league. Not gonna lie. What is it with our players and getting first minute yellow cards tonight? That's about the 3rd time somebody's done that tonight. And I'm not even lying. That's about the third time someone's picked up a yellow card within the first minute. I mean, this is an absolute clusterfuck defensively from Burnley, and Bernardo Silva gets his first of the season. Is out for 5 months. That's not good news, Woyler. That is not good news. Like, it's poor passing. It's just poor all round. What on earth are Burnley doing? They have shot themselves in their foot, and Nick Pope could have nothing to do about that. As Bernardo Silva waltzed in and put us 1-0. Good left back. Good thing I have another. Yeah, it's a good thing you do have another defender to cover. I've praised them. We've had 70% of the ball. And we've only had 2 shots in the opening half an hour. Not what we're here for. It's not what we're here for. Palace getting a result against Liverpool would be lovely as well. Oh, that's a pen. He hadn't even had the time to play a game and he's already out. Injured in a friendly. Wowzers. Wowzers. Alvarez is on the penalty. Alvarez scores the penalty. It's 2-0. He hadn't done much up until that point, but he's got himself a goal from the spot. Now can he maybe do something? Oh, these are just so nice. They're so nice. Zinchenko goes for goal. It's a brilliant save by Nick Pope. Rodri, oh. Rodri. Calm yourself, boy. You nearly scored a screamer. Oh, Jack Grealish is injured. What's he done this time, Jack? What injury? A foot injury. If it's not a broken ankle, grow a pair. Sterling, Bernardo Silva. You're looking for Alvarez. It's never going to happen, good sir. I mean, it's brilliant. It's brilliant tracking back to force the mistake, though. Bernardo Silva. Zinchenko. Alvarez is in again. Oh, it's Julian Alvarez for 3. He grabs himself a brace. If he gets a hat-trick, he might have to start the game against Leeds. But I don't know who you drop him for. Because you can't drop him for Immobile or Haaland or Mbappe. He might have to play at cam, but then you can't drop Phil Foden really either, can you? And you can't play four central strikers in this FM, which is a little bit in FM, which is a little bit sad. I'd love to, because Foden's in behind and he should score. If that's Alvarez, that's 4-0. And that's Julian Alvarez, that's 4-0. It's game, set, a match. It's done, dusted. We go, I'm happy. Gabby Jesus hasn't had a good game, so we bring the old Chiro on. Who's a little bit tired? Nobody's really tired, so we'll just make those 2 changes and we'll be done with it. We'll be done with it. Rodri wins the header. Dumfries has all the time in the world. We might bring Porro on, actually. That's what we are going to do. Even before this highlight is done, Dumfries has been on a yellow since the first minute. We're going to bring on Pedro Porro, just so we don't lose him to a red card. Sterling, Bernardo Silva, towards Sterling. He's not done well there. But Tosin's won the header, and then Zinchenko wins it off of Daniel James's first touch. But no, it's an absolute clusterfuck of everybody just not wanting to keep the ball. Like, here we go again. Case in point. Burnley are going to have a chance that's missed because neither team decided they wanted to keep the ball there. He was like, no, you have it. No, you have it. No, you. No, you. It's like when Mal and Coco call each other cuties. No, you. Oh, Burnley are down to 10. That's why we subbed Dumfries off. Knew somebody was getting sent off in this game. I'm glad it's the Burnley player. Let's see if we can get a fourth now. Maybe a fifth as well. Why not? Why not? Why not dream big? Sterling. Alvarez. Oh. Stare. Why stare, Coco? It's I'm not wrong. It's always a no you, no you, no you. Immobile, Foden. It's 4 now. It is 4 now. It's all too easy. It's all too easy. We are too bloody good at football. Exactly. Where was this performance against Chelsea from the A team? This is the B team putting in this performance, although that goal was from Immobile to Foden, who are the A team, so. But Alvarez with a brace isn't. Bernardo Silva isn't. Alvarez has a hat-trick. I said if he got a hat-trick, he might have to start. I don't know where he plays. I really don't. It's lovely football, though. The short, intricate passing. Burnley can't get close to us. We've made it 5. They do have 10 men, bless them, though. I mean, I say bless them, I don't really mean it. Alvarez in for a fourth. Alvarez has a fourth. He's offside, though. He doesn't have a fourth. He doesn't. I lied. The fact that Alvarez has got a hat-trick yet is only on an 8.9. What are FM doing? He's obviously just had a really terrible game, other than the fact he scored 3 goals. Tosin Adarabioyo is on an 8.1. He's not got a goal or an assist. There's a 0.8 rating gap between the two of them, and there's 3 goals, which normally add 0.5 to a player's rating. Sterling's in. Sterling makes it 6. It is 6 now. 3.97 XG. We've put 6 past Burnley. There's another highlight. Immobile. There's only 3 added minutes, and we're into the 95th. Are we going to make it 7 in with the last kick of the game? Nope. I thought for a minute there he was going to be sent off. Pedro Porro on the free kick. We nearly made it 7 with the last kick of the game. We nearly made it 7. Rodri's picked up an injury. Let's hope that's not too serious. Immobile should score. He's offside, but he should score. Can we, blow up, ref? There we go. I was about to say we played 3 minutes extra than we needed to. Just put Burnley out of their misery. Bless their little cotton socks. They didn't need the torment of that. They've all... It's a stop, he's already dead. Somewhere FM Raz is seething in anger. Why is he... Is he a Burnley fan by any chance? Is he a Burnley fan? 6 at the best. We're 5 clear because Liverpool got a 94th minute winner. Of course they did. Of course they did. Like Visa. Very angry Raz. I don't know who Raz is, I'm not gonna lie. Grealish is out for 3 to 4 weeks with a twisted ankle. Rodri bruised his foot. Sterling ended his goal drought. Alvarez ended it in style with a hat-trick. And we've not lost in 17 league games. A Viking Dan regular. Yeah, I would like to be more of a regular in Dan's streams. I'm just not at the moment. And Kunku's at Bayern. He's in our draft in mid there. He's your favourite Burnley fan. I'm hearing nice things about Raz. Mods for Clates is part of Liam's crew. Ah, he's a married man and supports Burnley. Not everything in his life is great then. Wait, what? I'm joking, obviously. Obviously. The only one thing I'll say there, Coco, is you didn't say happily married, so I could be right. Again, I'm joking. I don't know the man. I'm just making jokes. But yes, if he's a Burnley fan, I could understand him seething at a 6-0 loss away at Man City. Especially when that's not even our... Zidane has been sacked by Chelsea. He's got them to a Carabao Cup semi-final. Guardiola is open to Chelsea discussion. Zinedine Zidane has been sacked. I can see why. He's a whopping 18 points clear of the top. What is their club vision? Play entertaining and attacking football. That's not a surprise. Qualify for the Champions League. And right now, they're only 5 points. They're only 4 points off of that. The new Chelsea board are trigger happy. He did once ask me to suck his ball, so you never know. You never know. Right, we also can quickly, because we can't really do January properly. We can do the first couple of weeks in January. We can attack the Newcastle home game and defend for the Leicester away game. And then we've got Spurs away as well. Ugh, Spurs. Imagine being a Spurs fan. Could never be me. We're going to do defensive week for the Liverpool-Brentford. And then we play Leeds at home again, but we'll play Leeds again. I reckon one of these Saturdays, one of these games will have to change because if we win in the FA Cup. Imagine being a Dagenham and Redbridge fan. Well, I know somebody that used to play for Dagenham and Redbridge. I know a Millwall fan as well. I do know a Millwall fan, so I know I know personally a Millwall fan, and then obviously I've watched Skip. I'm guessing you don't like this song, or am I getting confused? And you but I'm guessing you don't want to listen to this. Which is, if it's the case, I can change it. I can change the song, that's fine. But tell me before I get into the Leeds game. You've got until I get into the Leeds game to let you know. Because you put the kappa by it. You know you're too close to London. Maybe, but I can part with it. No, if you want it changed. It's gone. But that's your one free skip for the day. You know you're too close to London when you start meeting Millwall fans in the wild. Yeah. And yeah. I mean, he's a Millwall fan, I know, but he's one of the nicest blokes in the world. You wouldn't have, if you meet him, he's absolutely wild and can be a little bit crazy, but he has the nicest heart in the world. You would not think he's a Millwall fan if you just met him and talked to him. He's a stand-up bloke. Right, let's get into it. Leeds away, it's a big one. No knife crime on his resume. No. Not at all. He's not one of those Millwall fans. He's not one of those Millwall fans. Can we beat Leeds, please? Can we just beat Leeds? That's all I ask. That's all I ask, is we can beat Leeds. If we lose to Leeds, I'm gonna like lose my shit. It's not a Penrith. No pen, thank you. We doing this to Millwall fans? Well, you wouldn't think he's a stereotypical Millwall fan, Chuck. Fucking crack his chest open. Yes, I did. Full on surgically opened it up and everything. It was a great afternoon. Haaland, let's go. 21 for the season for Erling. It's so nice to just have this team. And Mobile down to Haaland. Hello, Ben. How are you? How is life? Can we win that from Click? Kimmich has. Haaland, Mbappe, Meslier saves. And Immobile then runs it out. He decides to run it out. I am doing great, thank you. Other than the fact, I know we have to stay at Man City for another year, Ben, because we lost in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals to Chelsea. So we're here for another. I was lurking and saw Coco talk about sucking balls. Yes, that was a conversation that came up at one point. Immobile, Mellier's had a stinker. Chirome Immobile, it's not Click's mistake. This is very much a mistake from Illan Meslier. There's no way he shouldn't be getting down to that. But I'm not complaining. Immobile has a goal and an assist. We're 2-0 up away at Leeds. We're going 10 points clear of them, chat. Cow jams indeed. Cow jams indeed. Just dance a little bit. Just dance a little bit to a bit of JT. Bit of sexy back. What does the Carabao even give you? AO Technology. By 50 Cent, Justin Timberlake, and Timberland. What a tune. De Bruyne. Oh, it's over the bar. What does the Carabao even give you? It's one of the trophies we have to win. It gives you Conference League, Woider. I didn't make a sub there. I've just realised. Oh no, anyway. But yeah, that gives you the Conference League. I have seen a can of Carabao. I've not drunk one. Because it was like in a petrol station. And it was like £3.50 for the can. And I was like, no thank you. So I decided to leave it. Because I was tempted to buy one just because of the fact it was there. It's normally cheaper. But petrol stations in the UK just drive the prices up massively. So, yeah. And then you add London tax onto that as well. Can of Carabao versus a litre of petrol. Yeah. It's a tough call. It's a very tough call. I've just realised we're 10 points clear of Leeds with a game in hand. It's a 2-horse race, chat. This title race is a 2-horse race. We're 15 points clear of Manchester United. 15. Yeah. But the thing, Voider, is as well that you don't factor in is that there is a thing called London tax in the UK, and that is where In London, everything is just more expensive than the rest of the country. And it's on everything. If you're in London, the price of everything goes up by at least like 50p. Like, yeah, everything is slightly more expensive. It just seems to be the way. Good old English banter. Yeah. We've just achieved legend. What is that? What is that? Where is my Steam? Where is my Steam? What have we just won? I've won a Manager of the Year award 5 times. Interesting. Alvarez linked with a switch to Hertha, potentially. We've won Serie A Manager of the Year for what is that, the 3rd year in a row? Yeah. We won it for 3 years and we was only there for 2 seasons. Was it in Amsterdam too? I didn't see it in Amsterdam. Probably, yeah, Woider. Same in most capitals, to be honest, yeah. What? It applies to a lot of big cities. It's just, I never hear it said, like, you don't hear, like, Manchester tax or, like, Liverpool tax, but you hear London tax a lot. You hear, like, you just know London tax is a thing. That's more what I mean. London is the most expensive by far, though. Yes, that is true. Grealish is... No, I don't know if that's Bernardo Silva or Grealish. He's injured, so he Newcombe, a big dog. We're going to be resting players anyway. Right, so we're going to play Raheem Sterling as the AP. Then we'll have Alvarez there, Nemecha there, and Jesus can go on the left. Dumfries can come in, Zinchenko can come in, Stones and Adebayo can play, and Silva and Rodri can play. We'll rest the team. It's Leicester. It doesn't matter. We should still beat them. Didn't know Jack Grealish streamed. That's an interesting one. That's the what? 3rd or 4th footballer I've been called in my time. A Mars bar was 10p more, yeah. I don't see the Jack Grealish one. I don't see. What have I been called in my life? Harry Kane and Gareth Bale, I know. There was another one. I'm certain I've had another one thrown my way before as well. Yeah, I think that's like the 4th different footballer, and Jack Grealish is probably the most out there one of the two. Regularly, or just has a Twitch account. I mean, I'm fairly certain Jack Grealish would have there would be a Jack Grealish Twitch account if you just search for it. That wouldn't surprise me. Oh, Dumfries, that's brilliant from you, good sir. Nemecha, you're supposed to make the run. He's found Nemecha. Sterling looked offside. Yep, the offside flag is up, and VAR is going to it, and Sterling's arm wasn't up. First match after mid-season break. You hope it's a dub. It's the perfect time for a dub. It is the perfect time for a dub. To get that early win, reset the morale. I don't support City, I support Chelsea. I am a Chelsea fan. 1 goal, yes, within 2 minutes. See? Perfect. They've gone away, reset, recalibrated, and are back in business. Back in business. Right, we're making some changes. Alvarez is on a 6.3. King, do you know what? We need a goal. Sterling's not played well, so Foden can come in. Who's the one we're going to keep on? We're going to keep Jesus on. And we're not going to bring... Yeah, we're not going to bring Chiro on. We're going to leave Chiro on the bench. Clap, Mr. 1 in 14. Yes. Congratulations to him. Not this. Right, up we go, forward we go. Send some players more forward. Rodri goes onto there. Foden becomes a shadow striker. Denzel, get yourself on attack. Zinchenko, get yourself on attack. We move. We need a goal, chat. But yeah, I've been a Chelsea fan all my life, Battersby. And yeah, we're just at City because the job was available, and they are the best team around. As Kylian Mbappe gets his 15th of the season off the bench. Brilliant goal. Rodri just over the top. Mbappe's made that run in behind. The tackle's been made and missed. No chance for Schmeichel. With 5 minutes to go, we're comfortable now. We're content. Goals are flowing. Goals are coming. Adarabioyo, Bernardo Silva, Mbappe. It's found Zinchenko off of Ricardo Pereira. It's Mbappe. He could have squared it. He could have squared it. He didn't, though. Bernardo Silva in. It's cleared away. Rodri can't win the tackle, but the highlight's done anyway. We'll praise the boys. We've underperformed on our XG in this game, and we're gonna. Okay, cool. Perisic is not getting there. Perisic at Leicester is cursed. It's almost as cursed as him at Spurs, like he's an IRL, but less cursed. Zinchenko, blade the pass down the line. Mbappe, make the run. Rodri, Jesus, there's Dumfries. Oh, Denzel Dumfries with his first goal for the club. And that seals the 3 points. No worries, Mel. Have a good evening, mate. Catch you later. Dumfries drills that top bins. Absolutely top bins. They're playing Vardy as a Ramdeuter. No wonder they're not scoring goals. If you're having to play Jamie Vardy as a Ramdeuter, it's almost as bad as James Milner being one. Almost as bad as James Milner being one. We got there eventually. When you can bring Kylian Mbappe off the bench, you know your team's good. Chelsea lose again to Crystal Palace. They've sacked the manager. They've lost their last 3 in a row. They've lost the last 4 in a row. 3 of them by a 0-0. Why the fact that they've beaten us in the Carabao Cup then just hurts. Just hurts. But at the halfway point of the season, chat, Liverpool. Michael, are you still here? If you're still here, winning away at Norwich isn't easy apparently this season. Despite the fact they're in 14th in the league, the top 2 couldn't win at Carrow Road. The top 2 couldn't win at Carrow Road. Liverpool had to get a 91st minute penalty to salvage a point. It's not. I feel like now that point at Carrow Road is very much vindicated. How's Norwich home's form been this season? Let's look at home record. Norwich. That's not them. Where is Norwich? It's this one. See, look, Everton and Leeds are just really, really good apparently. See, like Chelsea have lost there, Blackburn, Burnley. Then you see United, City, and Liverpool have all drawn at Carrow Road. Underrated team. They're in 14th, but They've still got Timu Puki. Josh Sargent is still playing there. He's unhappy. He wants to go out on loan for playing time, yet he's just played. They've signed Fred. The 30-year-old Fred is playing in the middle of midfield. They've got Adam Eder still there. He's very good, isn't he? Well, not very good, but like he's not bad. They've signed Tommy St. Yago. They've still got Omar Bamadeli, who's actually developed quite well. He would be somebody I would sign. Not to play as a ball player though. He can't. He's not a ball player. He is just a bog standard central defender. But I'm not sure, Marius. Why? Hope you're doing well though, good sir. I wrote that question in the wrong chat. I see. But hi. Hope you're doing well. We've got Newcastle next in the league. Then we've got another trip to Leicester. Another trip to Leicester. Chuck, what did we do against Newcastle in the reverse fixture? The spacebar on this thing is so battered. Wider, my laptop, I read chat off, the bottom row of keys, like the actual letter keys, doesn't work. Not worried by the prospect of overconfidence. Sterling linked with a thing to... Where is Mbappe in this list? But Ciro Immobile again has won the Ballon d'Or. What's that, for the 3rd year in a row? Wheels will fall off at Newcastle. You won. Sterling's won English Player of the Year. But Immobile has won all 3 again. He's won all 3 again. Oh, this man's too good. If you weren't sure, yeah, Ballon d'Or, award winners Ballon d'Or, best FIFA men's player, Immobile's won all 3. World Player of the Year, Immobile's won all 3. He has won all 3 each year in a row. I am very good. We're getting it again. We're getting it again. If you doubt Ciro Immobile, and I'm gonna at the FM playoffs with this tweet as well. We're gonna at the FM playoffs with this tweet we're gonna put together. World Player of the Year. Immobile, the best FIFA men's player. Immobile, Ballon d'Or, and then also, yeah, we're gonna get this. So then we get that. We then get the old. We get the old Twitter up. Called Kim. What was the right, let's get the actual. Let's get the exact phrasing that they used as well on their tweet. There we go, right. They called him a member of Notorious Fraud FC when I drafted him for the FM playoffs this week, but Ciro Immobile has just won the clean sweep of end of year awards for the third time in a row. Doubt this man's ability at your own peril. Sean, I'm glad we are besties. I'm glad too, Chuck. I am glad too. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to show some love to this tweet, the link is coming. Oops, my days. There we go. It's a bit of both, Woider. It's a bit of both. The link to the tweet is in the chat, though. I'll get him up and I'll show you what I mean. So his mentals are ridiculously good. But he also has gets forward whenever possible and likes to beat offside trap. Which makes him really good because of the fact that beating the offside trap, especially with like the meta when it was the attack, like the strikerless and attackerless systems, made him really good because those runs from deep that he will make where it gets forward whenever possible and moves into channels, if you play him in like a 2 or like that, he can just move and beat the lines. Makes him really difficult in this match engine to actually then yeah, the determination, the work rate as well, like the anticipation and off the ball make him really good too. Like, it's like the mentals coupled with the finish. Oh! It's a massive deal. It's a massive deal. Firmino genuinely hasn't contributed to a Liverpool attack since 2019. This is poor. I don't care if he's a defensive ball player for Fella, Enganch, Mumbo Jumbo, Player Baker, False 9. I love the copy pasta. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Zealand. Thank you for the raid. For those of you that don't know me, I am Sean. We are doing a glory hunter right now. We are with Man City. We have the best front three in world football. Thank you to all the follows as well that are coming in. I do appreciate them all. Nice skin. Chuck Zia hasn't typed in chat, so my shout out command doesn't work. If you exclamation marks skin, it's in the chat. Thank you, Abby and Bay. It is the OPZ Elite, but we're doing Glory Hunter. This is season 3. We're currently running away with the Premier League. Right, as you can see. But when you have that front three, of course you're going to. But yeah, Mbappe and Haaland were already at City when we joined. We just signed Immobile to join them because Immobile's done brilliantly for us. We started at Lazio. He scored 55 goals in the first season, 68 in the second, and is on 15 in 20 this season. This is his worst front. The best front two and Immobile. No, Immobile Rocky is my favourite player in this game. I love him more than Haaland and Mbappe this year. I will die on that hill as well. I will die on that hill as well. But Easy Eric, Riley Shima, Misha Gucci, Go Lucky Edwards, Irish Virginian, Axe Cotarty, I don't know how to pronounce that, please do let me know. Giorgio and Elite Clarity, thank you all for the follows as well. Shalom. And Woof as well. It's a good hill to die on. It's a very good hill to die on. And also, we have to sell Raheem Sterling this season in January. So we've signed Calvert-Lewin for 50 million ahead of him already. Pompey Paul, Matty NG, George WK as well. Thank you all for the follows. Jim is going mental saying shalom. If you don't know where that is, he is from an English comedy show called Friday Night Dinner. The main family in it are Jewish, and he always says shalom whenever he knocks on their front door. So that's where the follow alert comes from. But thank you all to everybody that's followed. Welcome in. Welcome in. We've got Newcastle next. We're just heading into the January transfer window. So we've got a little bit of dealings because we have to sell Raheem Sterling due to a promise we've made. Because when we joined Man City, so I'll run you through the save quickly. We started 2 seasons at Lazio. We've won everything in those 2 seasons, including a Europa League as well. Lazio, obviously, as you can see, are the holders. We've won the first 2. The first season, we was top of the league for 37 of the 38 game weeks. The only time we wasn't was when we then got dropped. We dropped off the top of the league heading into the final week of the season, where we then played Napoli, who were top of the league, and we beat them on the final day to win the league. We won the league in season 2 as well, and we won the Coppa Italia. The differences between our Glory Hunter and a regular Glory Hunter is that we cannot leave the club we're at unless we get sacked or we win everything. Raheem the Dream is going. I mean, we're trying to flog him for like 70 million, but I think we'll only get like 50 for him. But we have to sell him because of a promise we made to the owner when we signed, that we would keep our promises to our players. But we've signed Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He is now a Man City player. He was unhappy because Everton, I don't know why, but Everton blocked the move for him in the summer. So we bought him for 50 million. He's a squad player. He's agreed a squad player contract as well. If you don't like squad player. But yeah, so we do this throughout the week, and then every Saturday afternoon UK time we do a 1 season challenge as well. The new one has obviously just come up in chat. We are trying to win the domestic treble with St Johnstone, who went into last season, the 21-22 season, as the defending domestic cup holders for both of them in Scotland. So we're going to register Calvert-Lewin, and we're going to unregister Raheem Sterling, because Raheem Sterling is not going to be a part of the team anymore. He is on his way. Ruben Diaz, welcome Dominic into the squad. Give him a number. What number can he have? He can have the number... Do we give him the number 10? No, we'll give him 29 for this season, and then we'll sort the squad numbers out properly for next season. Who's bid? It's a loan offer for a goalkeeper. Yeah, he can go on loan. What is your playing time? First choice, perfect. Perfect. How do you think Sterling will do at Chelsea? I think he'll do well. We spent 237 million on players. Okay, that's talking about releasing players. He can go. Player of the month. If we don't win Manager of the Month again, I'll be surprised. Haaland wins Player of the Month. Immobile's also in that list. He's dedicated it to me. Simeone's won Manager of the Month. Oh, we did draw a game, didn't we, I suppose? In 7. Imagine that. I see him doing okay. Chelsea maybe having a bad start to the season. I think we could... I actually think we'll do well. I'm one of the only Chelsea fans that thinks we'll do well. I think we'll bring some players in that... I think there are a few players that might be brought in and brought up from the U team that I think could do well. That's if they want to play and to perform. I think we'll still head into the market for another defender. I think we need to. Anyway, even if we've got the young players, we've still got like Chalobah, Levi Colville's come back. There is Ethan Ampadu as well if we want him. I don't see any of them really making it. The Koundé deal is already dead, Boyda, because it was here we go to today that he's off to Barcelona. So Koundé is gone to Barcelona. I think I'd rather have Kimpembe than Badiashile. Just a little... Barca are a joke, yeah. But they've sold their like TV rights for like ridiculous amounts of money, so it doesn't surprise me. Where is Dominic Calvert-Lewin? So our backup 3 strikers are Julian Alvarez, that looks like this, Gabriel Jesus, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin, when we already have a ridiculously broken front 3. We also have Lucas Nemecha, who's agreed a fringe player deal on 110 grand a week that's here to make up the homegrown quotas. They're selling the family jewels, yeah. It's like the UK royal family becoming that broke that they have to sell the crown jewels. It's what Barcelona are doing now to then be able to live the lavish lifestyle they want to. It makes no sense, right? We need to sell Raheem Sterling. We'll offer him out for. Do you know what? We'll do 50 million. If you want Raheem Sterling, you can sign him for 50 million. He's not going to play. We're trying to sell him as much as we possibly can. They still need to sell players. They do. They need to sell players. They also need to pay the players money. But they can register at Wydad because they've made enough revenue now. Because of the selling of their TV rights, they've made enough. Oh, Bay, I'm staying here until we win the Champions League. Even if I end up bottling it more than Mike does, I'm staying here until we win the Champions League. It's just the way it is. We're not moving away from until we win the Champions League. Board reduce. Do we still have money? Right, what are we doing? Why are we 333 grand over the way? What have you done, board? Why have you reduced the wage budget by 500,000 so now we're not... Sheikh, I thought like Mr. Mansour, I thought we had an agreement. No, I don't do that. Because the thing is once we've won the Champions League, I never have to worry about winning the Champions League again. The only European competition I then have to care about is the Conference League. Because we've won the Europa League. Because I've added the Conference League, I've added a Club World Cup, and I've added, like, the Carabao Cup. Did you shake on it? But, yes, we probably... Well, I mean, apparently we have. I didn't have a choice in the matter. But we won the Europa League with Lazio Season 1. So, that's done. So then it's just, if we win the Champions League, then we don't really have to worry about European football. We just have to find a Conference League side for our next move. And we're only 3 seasons in at this point in time. We still have to stay at City for another year because we didn't win the Carabao Cup. We just got knocked out to Chelsea, who have Lewandowski and Lukaku in their squad, which is just absolutely mental. We're only on a B. Yes, we couldn't win at Norwich, but neither could Liverpool. No offers for Sterling. Do you know what, then? We're going to offer Sterling out for 50 million, and we're going to... We will pay 150 grand a week of his wages. If that makes things easier for you. Reject trial offers. Zinchenko is not going anywhere. Julian Alvarez is not leaving. Recall from loan because we said we would, because he wasn't playing. You know, just the normal stuff. The normal stuff you have to do in this game. Why is Kevin De Bruyne being trained to play as a DM? Like, what are they doing? Stop all of those. We'll address playing time because we'll get to a point where we're rotating. Calvert-Lewin is in. It's a great day. This level of finances is something I never get to see in FM. You want to say level of finances? We are £36 million in the red right now. We are spending a lot of money. Which is why we're trying to sell Raheem Sterling. Napoli have made a bid for Sterling. Raheem Sterling could be on his way to Napoli for 50 million, with 150 grand a week of his wages being paid. Love me a helpless case in the conference. I do as well. Before we did this, we managed Chernovo in the Russian leagues. We started that obviously before the unfortunate situation has happened. But yeah, we started there, and we managed 14 seasons, and they are a side that can only sign their youth. They're a youth academy only signing side. It's hard coded into the game with the database. And we did 14. So we got 14 seasons through, and we reached the Europa Conference League semi-finals in our final season. But we then also was in a relegation battle the entire league season. So we figured it out. We figured it out, but we just could never like work both. We was either really good in the league and qualifying for Europe when we weren't in it, and then when we was in Europe, we wanted to do well to get the money. So then we had to rest players to then play in the league, and it just didn't work out. Trafford, you're never really gonna make it. I'll take the money. Zinchenko bid for 51 million. What's he on a week? 150 grand. That's why it's the hardest save on FM. It is indeed. Could we get a decent left back on squad player? That's the question. I know, where is it? That's complete wing back. We'll play wing back because we play inverted, but wing backs and that are similar. Left backs. We don't need homegrown. We do not need homegrown in the search because it's Zinchenko. Wong Fo Muk. What a name that is. Bloody Yaya Toure left Akmat to Spurs. Ugh. I clicked left back game. I did click left back. Thank you. This is what we need. What could we get a good left back in on squad player to replace Zinchenko on the cheap? Do we bring in Fede DeMarco again? Do we go back to Lazio and bring Fede DeMarco back home? I love Fede DeMarco in this game. Where's Gavardio? He's still at Leipzig. Interesting. £80 million. He's very good, isn't he? Spinazzola's requested transfer.
Shalom, shalom.
Interesting. Vuvuzelas. What? Love a good Vuvuzela. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Spinazzola could be an interesting one. 20 million as well. We'd have money then to spare as well, which might make the board like us a little bit. Mazzala. I'm going for Mazzala because it's 2s instead of Zs. Thank you for the follow. And Rotate Mabro as well. Appreciate the follow.
Shalom.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Manchester City. Do we bring Angelino home? I can't see that. I can't see how much they'd want for him because, you know, 24 to 36. I'd rather sign Spinazzola for like 20 million. Would you play? Would you take a squad player out? He would take squad player. We don't have the money right now to do it, but 20.5 million. Could we scrimp that down to 15? Could we be cheeky? We are Man City and have like a ridiculous. They want. No. Does he have like a contract? 17.5? No, they still want a little bit more. 20 million? 28.5 up front. Come on now. 25.
Shalom, shalom.
The Arsenal, thank you for the follow as well. Anybody that's followed and new around here, right, immediate as well. We'll do a £28.5 million bid for him. We'll accept the Zinchenko offer as well. But yeah, anybody that's new around here, let us know you support, what FM saves you've got on the go as well. How was Zealand stream as well for those that were in there? How did that go? Because I saw he was doing a PSG one yesterday. I can feel his pain with PSG. I've managed PSG 3 times to try and win them the treble in one season and failed in all 3 attempts. So I know the pain he had. Regular starter, he can go. Arsenal and stream was good. Need to crack on with a new save soon. Yeah. And Connor, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. We are on the road to 800 as well, so if you fancy dropping a follow, it's absolutely free. Costs you nothing. It very much would be appreciated. He was doing a stream tweet. Managing Spal. Nice. Going with Italy. I love the Venezia new kits for this season. But how's Spal doing? Because they start, what, second tier, I think? Well, they're in the second tier now. Yeah, they start in the second tier. So how's that? Like, are you up in the top tier yet? Have you made headway towards challenging for the Scudetto? Today was Dorfers and Network stream, and a vibe as per usual. I love a good Spell Boy. Yeah, Spell Bowl. Selling Sterling for 50 million and then Zinchenko would be not too shabby, Alonso. Real Madrid sink Porro deal. They can seek that all they want. What are you saying for potential? 3-star, yeah, you can go. I just flog all the youngsters for shit deals because, you know, I don't need them. We'll just let them go and build a career elsewhere, and then we'll sign them back for 80 million. We'll do the Man United way with Man City. Let a good youth player go for free. They would want, if it's immediate, they'd want 5.75 after 50 league appearances. Do you know what? I'd accept those demands. Promoted first year, got to the Europa League final and then Conference League in back-to-back years. Nice. Nice. Guardiola's taken charge at Chelsea. Spinazzola. He wants fringe player? Hell yeah. Can we tie you down to like a 3-year deal? Yes, we can. What a... Zinchenko's off and we're getting Spinazzola in instead. Beat first away. Doesn't matter. You've beaten them. That's all that matters. Spinazzola in for Zinchenko. We've got no left-footed fullbacks now. I've just realised that, but it's fine. We play inverteds anyway. We've raked in 198 million as well. Like 202 million quid because Zinchenko went. Pavard went for 50 million. We sold him. That's right as well. You thought our front line was great. We had Adam Plzeck in the under-23s as well. For those that have come in with the raid, so there's just great strikers galore here. We can comfortably loan out Adam Plzeck to Leverkusen, and it not mean much at all. And it still not affect the absolute rampancy that is Manchester City. Challenging now in a group of Bayern, Liverpool and Sporting, currently second in the group and keeping in with a mediocre squad. You love to see it, to be honest. You absolutely do. I do like a good save in Italy. I've not really managed the lower tiers of Italy before, but when I've managed like the top tier of Italy, it's been fun. I like the rules with the only the one non-EU signing and the non-EU rules. I have to admit. Because it does mean you have to really think about your transfers too. Mbappe's in behind. He's round the keeper. He slots it away. We are dominant. We are dominant. Except for apparently when we play Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Can't beat them. Which is fine. I don't mind if I lose to Chelsea. Does this kind of save not get boring fast? No, not really. Because different. I love a really difficult save, but then I also really love a Glory Hunter save where I can just spend as much money as I want to. Managing Barca at the moment, currently undefeated in La Liga and Champions League. Doing a Wrexham save as well, qualified in the Champions League. You love to see it. Beast of games as well. Thank you for the follow. Winning is fun, Connor, indeed. I do agree. Winning is fun, especially when Mbappe puts you 2-0 up against Newcastle. It's great. It's great. It's great fun. Who doesn't like winning? I do love the stress, but the stress of the Chertonovo save at times was getting to me. No work tomorrow due to your birthday. Well, happy birthday for tomorrow. I'm not doing a Newcastle save. I'm not doing a Newcastle save. I can guarantee that. And Mobile, Onana with the save. It should be 3. Chiro. And Ciro Immobile, my favourite striker in the game. He's won the Ballon d'Or 3 years. He's won the Ballon d'Or, FIFA Men's Best Player, and World Player of the Year. The 3 major end of year awards. He's won all 3 of them 3 years in a row. He is too good in this game. Have you done Derby? No, I was contemplating doing Derby to start with this year.
Shalom.
But a lot of people started doing Derby saves. So I decided against it. Salty, welcome in, good sir. Hope you're doing well. Merc, thank you for the follow as well. But no, I've seen a lot of people do Derby this year, Sam. So I was very tempted to. Like again, I think next year a lot of people will do Bordeaux saves, especially if they go down to the 3rd tier. Bordeaux will be a fun save to do with their financial struggles and everything, and the double relegation. I think they will be a really fun save to do next year for a lot of people. But again, it's something that will be done by a lot of people, I think, across content-wise. Derby is stressful. I can imagine. There was also, I don't know if people know this, but there was I think he was Mitro Gaming. He was doing a West Ham save, the beta, I believe it was, earlier on in the year. And he got his board, convinced his board to sign buy the Olympic Stadium for him. And they bought it for him, but it plunged him into £1 billion worth of debt and administration. I've never seen that in FM before. Normally it tells you, no, we can't afford it, which was great to see. Custom database lower tiers, yeah, they're amazingly awful, which is great fun, but it's also, there's a balance with content of doing teams that people know and doing those lower tier saves and having the story behind them. It's about finding those, which can be difficult at times. Logo File, thank you for the follow as well. We are 3-0 up against Newcastle. We should probably rest some people. We've got the FA Cup next week. We'll bring Alvarez on. We will bring Calvert-Lewin on for his debut as well, because why the heck not? And then we don't have a left back on the bench. I'd like to have taken him off, so we'll bring Rodri on instead. It doesn't make for good. Yeah, it doesn't make for. Even with streaming, it can be a little bit difficult as well. As Laporte heads in a 4th, it can make for fun on streams. It can make for fun. Like, it depends on how you make the content and how you get people engaged in it. That's the thing. But there's a thing as well about gaining new viewers. People aren't necessarily going to search for a team that's that far down because they're not going to know the players and they're not going to know the thing. For a casual, like someone that's casually playing FM after a long day at work, maybe throws a stream on in the background, they're going to go for a team they more recognise the name of. As Calvert-Lewin scores on debut! Oh, it's absolutely fun, and Chuck is not loving it. The big man on campus himself is not liking this. His beloved Newcastle being absolutely trounced. He's actually squared it for once on the byline. And if this was FM21, he'd have shot into the near post and missed it. I'm the complete opposite. Yeah, I know you are. I know you are, Wooder. Just wanted to say good luck tomorrow. Yeah, same to you, sorry. I am taking part in the FM playoffs. After the playoffs too tomorrow. Salty's going to be a part of it. And there's also Herd Limo, Sai, Mr. Maggio, Alice FM girls in there as well. JD, Salty, myself. I think I'm missing one person, and I'm sorry if who am I missing? Salty, JD, I've said. Alice. Koza Bob, that's who I'm missing. That was who I was missing. Mr. Bob. Hood, I said Hood, I believe. But yeah. The draft was done on Monday. The games are tomorrow. And yeah. We are ranked 600 to 1 to win tomorrow. It's going to be fun. Sam, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm ranked 600 to 1 in the odds. But Z Raiders will know. 900 to 1 and he won the showdown. I can win it at 600 easily. And then we've obviously... and when I've... Salty, you can confirm this slightly. When the tests I've seen the people be doing... the tests I've seen people doing... I think I've qualified in every one I think I've seen posted in the Discord. So... And I haven't done any testing yet myself. Putting a fiver on you, Bay, that's why you're a VIP. That is why you're a VIP. You smashed it in mine. Yeah, it's the power of Immobile and Ivan Toney. You don't need anything else. Alice did have a good draft. I think everybody has a good draft. Like, I wouldn't have said I drafted horribly. And then I've ended up 600 to 1 on. Like, Limo's 250 to 1 on. I think Limo drafted well. Like, there's really good players that Limo's drafted. Like, everybody's drafted well in this pool. It legitimately could be anybody going through. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if anybody, like, whoever the 4 are that qualify. Tellez is a great pick. That's why I got him early. I knew he'd go early as well. So I needed to get him early. We are still 7 clear. Did Liverpool win? Yeah, they beat Brighton 3-0. Sag. Speaking of Roberto Firmino, there he is on our scout report. 11 finishing on the man. He's a striker. He's a striker of 11 finishing. He is the definition of a false 9. Kimmich and Cancelo are Premier League banned. That is not nice. Unless they're suspended for the cup game. No, it's just why is Haaland suspended for an FA Cup game? Probably got a yellow card in the final, didn't he? Of course he did. But yeah, they all drafted really well. Pep is at Chelsea. He left City. We took his job, and now he's gone to Chelsea to replace Zizou. Zinedine Zidane. Did someone pick Phil Jones? I can look through. Pulisic was drafted. Everybody loves a bit of Pulisic in the FM community. I didn't draft him. Nope. No, he was not drafted. This was on in the card back from Liverpool. I thought of you. I wonder why. I gotta go, man. No worries, man. Chat to you tomorrow. I wish you luck as well. The 2 low-ranked boys can hopefully upset the apple cart. We can upset the apple cart together. We can qualify together. Leverkusen want to buy Alvarez. You've just got Hlerzek from us. Don't be cheeky. Don't be cheeky. Squad player, sure, he can go. We'll see. We shall see indeed. We shall see indeed. It's gonna be a lot of fun though tomorrow. No matter what happens, it's a good group of people. It's a good group of people. I'm looking forward to it. If you are new around here as well, you've come in from the raid. Obviously, if you haven't dropped a follow, it'd be appreciated. The Discord is there if you want to jump in there, and the Twitter there as well. I post in the Discord and the Twitter every time I go live. I also tweet sometimes about some nonsense around about sport. So if you want to follow on there and jump in the Discord, it'd be appreciated. Also, I do, if you miss any parts of the streams or any of the 1 season challenges, I do upload the VODs to YouTube so that they always stay about. Because I didn't do it with the Chernovo save, unfortunately, but with like all my other 1 season challenge saves and the entirety of Glory Hunter is there as well. If you want to, there, and if you miss any future streams, they go up usually the day after stream for 12 o'clock the next day UK. That's what I aim to do. Sometimes they might go up the day after if I forget to upload the VOD the evening of streams. But that is normally there. Sterling is set to go to Napoli. He's off. Raheem is off. We couldn't make there. Raheem, KDB, don't do this. Do you know what? Yeah. He wanted to leave, Kevin. I had no choice. Night Bay, have a good one, mate. Hope you have a good one. This was on my random playlist earlier, and I thought of you. What are we saying here, Millie? Is it a bit okay? It's a bit of 6 minutes. This song is. You've added that at the perfect time because that can now go straight on. We would have drawn Arsenal if we'd have knocked Chelsea out. We beat Arsenal. We smashed Arsenal. Spurs are beating Brighton 5-1. Tammy Abraham's at Brighton. Ugh, not Brighton, at Spurs. That hurts. And Chelsea have won at Arsenal as well. We could have had Arsenal. That is sad. That is sad indeed. I'd have loved to have done that. 253. We've got Spinazzola in, ladies and gentlemen. He's in the building. We've replaced. We've sold and replaced. He's a fringe player in his prime years. It's absolutely fine. It's Spinazzola. Can you get 37? No, because Hložek has it. Hložek's on loan. He doesn't need a squad number. Ugh, we'll give him 33 for now. I'll know the bit that made me think of you. Okay, Millie. I'm listening. And ask Chiro. If this is anything to do with your resub message earlier as well, that'd be brilliantly planned.
Shalom, shalom.
Tinder Dassau, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Right, recall. Yaya Toure likes us. You love to see it. Liam Smith, what are you saying? What are you saying? No, you're never going to make it. You can go. Goodbye. McAtee, you could make it. Nah. We're looking to bring everyone together. Everyone! You love to see it. You love to see it. We're going to play Leicester. Mbappe developing concerns. He wants a new contract. He doesn't want a new contract. You love to see it. Well, drop that down so we have spare wage budget. Look at that. Now we're back in the money. We could sign another player. We don't need to. We've got all the players we need. We've got all the players we need, guys. Alvarez. No, he's not. Don't know why he's being linked everywhere. Clubs can... He's going. Goodbye to you, good sir. Southampton get 20% that fee. We don't care. We don't care. Right. All matches mean Spinazzola. Where are you, good sir? In you go there. For 17 days in a row, we've had the same order for Belarus, but we can't send it because of what's going on at the moment. And every time the order gets cancelled, yeah. Greetings from Brazil. This is going really well. This is the third season of Glory Hunter. We are with Manchester City. Now after having having 2 years at Lazio, and yeah, I couldn't be happier. We've won Serie A twice, the Coppa Italia once, which is why we've been able to leave Lazio, and the Europa League. And now we're at Manchester City because Guardiola left City after 2 seasons, and he won them the Champions League. So we're trying to see if we can defend that and then win the FA Cup as well. Yeah, I leave the under-19s manager to set the trainings for most of that usually. I didn't in my main save before this because it was like a proper youth only save where we had to really change the finer details of the team. But usually, yeah, for saves like this, I do. I found that they tend to develop better in that way as well, because they play to the system that we wanted. Calvert-Lewin scores again. What a signing he's been already. Well, man, good luck in your journey. Thank you. So this is the 3rd season of the 20-year challenge, and we are flying already. We could finish this at the rate we're going. We'll finish this in like 10 seasons. Because we are just absolutely massive. But yeah, and ladies and gentlemen as well, we do have a progress thing. I'm keeping a spreadsheet of everything going on in this save. And chat do get the say in who wins the player of the year. At the end of the season, we take the top 5 players on average rating. As Calvert-Lewin has a brace. We take the top 5 player ratings of each players' ratings, average rating across the season from the best 11 of the season. And then we put it to a Twitch poll. Ciro Immobile's won it the first 2 seasons. He's won everything player of the year wise. When you score 123 goals in 2 seasons at Lazio, you're probably going to win it both times. So, but that's why we brought him here. It's why we brought him to Man City for 100 million quid. It's to the point where next season, I don't think I'm actually going to really need to sign anybody unless players desperately want to leave. Because I'm really happy with the squad we have. Cancelo in. Immobile's been forced wide. But yeah, so... And it then gives chat a reason. And then at the end, as Immobile makes it 3. And then at the end of the save, once we're done, we're going to take the best 11 and we're going to put together a full-time print of the best 11 from Glory Hunter, which is going to be fun. And chat can help decide on that one as well. Pedro Porro, do not get yourself sent off. I will kill you. Not literally, obviously. Just throw the water bottle at you. That was really poor defending. But yeah, thank you, Vuvuzelas. It's 3-1. The fans are getting money's worth for goals, I suppose. Imagine this team playing like a non-league side. It would just be absolute... If you didn't put 10 past them, I would have been disappointed. We're going to give Spinazzola his debut because we're going to give both the fullbacks the change because they're both on yellows. And we'll give Bernardo Silva the run around as well. Like, we have Bernardo Silva as a squad player. Like, he would be the first name on any team sheet. Like, 17 of the 20 Premier League teams. And here he is, comfortably sitting on the bench of Man City. Pedersen has fouled Mbappe. It's going to be a pen. Will he be sent off? What do we reckon, folks? Is he going to get himself a second yellow? No, he's not. No, he's not. DCL has missed the pen. Why is Oh, because DCL's on for a hat-trick. That's why. He was on for a hat-trick. Otherwise, it would have been Immobile taking it. We were trying to be nice to him. Get himself an early Man City hat-trick. But alas, it wasn't to be. Mbappe in. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, he nearly got it anyway. He nearly got it anyway. That would have been nice. And Iheanacho now. Right, indeedy. But yeah. The football starts in like 2 weeks. It doesn't feel like it. Are we going to throw away a 3-0 lead? This Gomez guy is proving to be a thorn in our side. It just doesn't feel like the summer's already done. It's mental. TwitchCon was like 2 weeks, like a week and a half ago. It's mad. John Stones has made it 4-2. Lorenzo, thank you very much for the follow. Friday for the EFL, yeah. Friday for the EFL. It's madness. I don't know who goes up in the Championship, to be honest. There's a lot of good teams in there. It's Norwich's MO to get relegated in 20th and then win the Championship the next season. So, wouldn't surprise me if Norwich win it. Middlesbrough, a good side. You've got West Brom, who also are decent. Burnley will, despite losing a few players, still be there or thereabouts. Like, there's a lot of there. The Ladies Euros final, obviously, on Sunday at Wembley. England will play Germany. Who, I wish I could go to it. I wish I could go to it. West Bromwich Albion managed by Steve Bruce. Yes, West Bromwich Albion managed by Steve Bruce. World War women. Yeah, it's there's been a there's it's the old enemy, isn't it? Really, in terms of like the way politics has worked for England and Germany. Like Burnley, Newman and Company. They released more tickets today, and I was tempted. Why not? Bernardo's made it 5-2. Off the bench and grabs himself a goal. You love to see it. You really do. It would be funny for the women to, because it'll be the first women's international trophy we've won, which would be nice. So the deserved winners at the King Power take home a 5-2 win. No, it doesn't. Their main rival is the Netherlands. Going to London for the day isn't really feasible. No, it's not for you. I do understand that. Yeah, but they've also had major battles with the Netherlands as well. So, I can, like, in terms of footballing terms. Yeah. Huddersfield have, because didn't they, isn't Huddersfield where Levi Colville was? The Chelsea centre-back. We win in the FA Cup. Calvert-Lewin with a brace on his full debut. He wants 450. Oh, we have wage budget available. What's his current deal? What is his current deal? How did Man City get him on 245 grand a week? He wants star player. That's fine. We're not giving you a yearly wage rise on top of that. That's locked in. Can we do 500k? This is the most expensive contract I've ever given in FM. My goodness me. But you know what? It's Kylian Mbappe, so why not? We're here for another year anyway. Probably a handicap given by the game, possibly. Spinazzola to be unveiled. He's already made his debut. Left back, obviously. Not wing back, right? Defender left. And then we just do that. He then breaks his legs and is out for the season. Wouldn't surprise me. Now Millie, that would be Neymar, so he can go back to his sister. Especially around, it's coming up towards her birthday. Probably. Zach Steffen's back. I just want the FA Cup, draw. That's all I'm here for. Napoli signed Raheem Sterling. That is a weird one. What if he breaks his third leg though? Ooh. Now that's the real brain teaser there. That's the hard hitting questions we love. 90-degree snap. That's gonna be interesting. I think he could make it work. If anybody would, it would be him trying to do his sister. That's obviously allegedly. I'm obviously in jest, tongue in cheek. Right, who are we getting in the 4th round of the FA Cup? Give us the easy draws. Apparently this is a real thing. What, the 90-degree snap of a penis, or... Oh, yeah. It is a real thing, yeah. Let's not give us a Premier League side this time. Give us a nice home draw against like a League 1 or 2 side. That's all I ask from you, FM. I did win Serie A first season with Lazio. Yes. And I played a 3-4-2-1 system. I played the 3 centre-backs, 4 in the midfield with defensive wingers. I nearly bottled it. We've got Norwich at home. We couldn't beat them in the league away, but can we beat them at home? Let's just sim to there. There we go. Right. If we go Serie A, we have won Serie A both seasons we was there. With the same amount of points as well, and the same record. We just scored a lot more goals in Season 2. That is Season 1. We nearly bottled it. Because we were top, every game week from week 1 to 36, but then after week 37 we dropped to second, and then we played Napoli at home on the final day and beat them. So we got very lucky that we played Napoli at home final day. We beat them by a point. And then we were a little bit more convincing in our league win this season. 108 goals. It's quite the remarkable feat. We actually had a better away record than the home record. And Juventus had the head-to-head on us as well. And then we won the Coppa Italia Season 2. Who did we beat in the final again? We beat Napoli in the final on pens after bottling a 2-0 lead to them. And then in the first season we won the Europa League, we beat Celtic in the final after extra time. Immobile has been the main reason we did so well at Lazio. He scored 55 goals in Season 1 and 68 in Season 2. So that is the main reason where our source of goals came. He got 45 goals in the league. He got 85 goals in 65 league appearances in Italy. He's won Ballon d'Or and World Player of the Year. If we go here, World Award winners, as you can see, Ballon d'Or won it all three. FIFA Men's Best Player won all three. Not this. World Player of the Year won all three of them. Did you expect to win Europa League? No. We got really lucky that we had Celtic in the final. We got really, really lucky we had Celtic in the final. And there was like 2 highlights in the 90 minutes and then about 8 in extra time. The game just opened up in extra time. But yeah, that is how we won that. And so now we are at Man City with like the best team I've ever assembled in FM. Or I've ever had to play with in FM. And we can't win. We can only win a treble. We can't win the quad because we lost to Chelsea. But yeah. But that is it. What's your scouting assignments like? We can have a quick look. I believe I took control, so I haven't got any. Because I believe I took control because with my experience, and I just haven't set them up. What did you put at start? Leagues. I make like my own, not new manager. So for leagues, these are the leagues I have loaded. I do a set like database. So past playing experience, my manager profile. I always, for Glory Hunter, I do international global level. I do the best of the best, so I have the best stats. Just because, like, my manager age is like, I start him at like 40 years old, something like that. For when we start, roughly, I always set my manager age to 1980. Always have done when I play FM. Like, in terms of like recently, I always say him to like just coming out like towards the end of his retirement, and then enough time to do his badges, and then I leave it at that. So these are the stats I have from the start. But yeah. And then that is our career stats. Goals for 387. The system we used at Lazio to win the league. I think I saved it. Yeah, here. This is the system that I used at Lazio. Not with these players in these roles, obviously. But that is the system I used at Lazio. To win everything with Lazio. And it worked really well in it worked really well as at Lazio in Serie A, but I then tried to use it in PvP and it absolutely shit the bed. So we don't use it. And now every player's positions have moved. Poro out to no, that side. There we go. But that is our team here at City. It's really, really good. But that is where I'm ending it. Thank you to everybody that's stuck around from the raid, been here beforehand. This is very much appreciated. We are back tomorrow for the path to the playoffs. You have Mbappe and Haaland in the same team. It's not really good. It's perfect. I also have Immobile, who I prefer to both of them, but they're all really good. They're all really, really, really good. We're gonna have a look for who we're gonna raid now. So stick around for that. Who are we gonna raid? I haven't raided him in a while. Have I raided him in a while? Can I filter this? No. Wait, filter. I can. Right. 2 seconds. No, I want that one. So, you. Okay, we raided him last week. Okay. We are gonna raid Ian. We are gonna raid the big dog. Mr. Caffeine FC. I need to remember if it is any spaces. No, Caffeine FC. So go and show Ian some love. He's doing a Manchester United return to greatness save. He's got his aim by the end of it. In 5 years, he's got to win a treble that includes the Champions League. So please do stick around. Go and send some love. We do love Ian in these parts. Yeah. I am back tomorrow for Path to Playoffs. Back Saturday afternoon to continue the St Johnstone One Season Challenge, where we do have Celtic in the Scottish League Cup. It could all be over on Saturday in just 2 streams. But VOD for this will be live on YouTube tomorrow afternoon at 12 as well. If you're new around here, dropping a follow would be appreciated. The Twitter and the Discord and the VOD channel is all in the chat right there. So if you want to go and sub to the VOD channel, drop a follow on Twitter and join the clubhouse, join the Discord, that'd be very, very much appreciated. I'm back tomorrow for just before 7:45 for Path to Playoffs to start. Other than that, go and say hi to Ian, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.